This is a sermon to the
Fat
Sucio
boys.
Not the fat, the Sucio boys.
The brand was
Jesus
brolic.
and Mero.
The brand was brolic.
The brand was so strong.
So
Brolic.
The
strong.
brand was so strong.
Oh, how strong was it?
The brand was so strong. They made it to Viceland. They carried Viceland. All them interviews couldn't get them on TV for real. The brand was so strong.
How strong was it, young man?
They made it to Showtime.
Showtime.
It was just
Bad.
who was over there? Californication. That's it. Nobody was watching Showtime.
Showtime.
All the smoke. That was it.
All the smoke. But
That's
they wasn't
it.
even smoking half the time.
No.
But Jesus and Mero was. The brand was strong.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't need Showtime no more.
This is just a little sermon to Jesus and Mero. Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah, thanks.
We appreciate you.
Wow.
Bodega Boys forever. Start the show. Welcome to Color Radio. I am Juice Shrub.
Hey, that's
Back shortly in the bed. Special guest one more time. Sean Carter, best engineer in the game. Welcome, Sean Carter. How you doing, Sean Carter? How you doing? How you doing? Boom, 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 boom. And we have but
welcome back. Welcome
Yes,
back.
sir.
formerly known as Psycho Punk, but new name, new alias. Say it.
Novian.
Novian. Just so I wanted to get it in there. Sir, welcome back. I think it's been maybe 4 years
It's been a minute.
since you've been on.
Oh, so he was in the house.
He was in the
Yeah,
house.
he was in the house.
Sweat.
Yeah,
was
on
in
the
the
leather,
gutter.
white, on the white leather couch, like
All
it's the
white,
80s.
hot as
Yup.
on the white couch.
Cocaine
Guate.
cowboy couch.
Going crazy.
Sheesh.
If
There's
you haven't been
a-
on that couch, you ain't really legit.
I love getting people that
heat.
were at the house
Mm-hmm.
back now
The
because
soft
now
level up.
it's different.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It feel
It's
different.
beautiful.
Still an iPhone camera. New iPhone though.
New
Still an
iPhone.
iPhone camera.
It's all you need.
Yeah, I'm saying. That's what is really want to be real about it.
Still shooting off the iPhone.
Novi. Top 5, please.
I say right now I'm gonna do top 5 just songs I've been listening to.
Oh, nice. That's great.
For real. It's the first one I'm gonna say it's a song by Nate No Face.
Okay, I'm not hip.
I
Big
don't really
No
want to
Face.
say exactly where he's from for because I'm
Okay.
kind of like shaky with it, but
Okay.
I know he's like in LA basically, like he resides in LA.
Okay.
It's a song called Not Like You.
Okay.
So he claims himself as like synth punk god. So he makes like synth punk, different type of all different type of music for real. But it's a song Not Like You.
Mm.
And then I've been getting hip to Baby Tron lately.
Okay, baby.
He
Try.
Baby
nice.
Tron
He got
goes
some shit.
crazy.
I know
He got some. He definitely got some.
The hardest thing this said was TikTok. Let me find out y'all can't afford rollies.
Ooh.
Damn. All right.
Hey.
Big talk.
Cause it's that Detroit, man.
Used to
that
have
Detroit,
Dab ranch on that rollie once
like-
upon a time.
that Detroit flex, bro, is
Mhm.
so crazy.
They
Also,
talk that shit better. than a
quick
lot of
rolly story. Murder Mace
people. Oh,
was on $1 million worth of game, and he
Oh, yeah.
confirmed that Jay-Z was talking about him when he said,
mm-hmm.
"Those are not Rolex diamonds. What you do to that?"
That made
So
me smile when I heard
Ooh.
that.
Mace said, "I'm gonna get back to your top 5.
Mhm.
Remember what you got." Mace said he was one of the first ones because Biggie had the diamonds in the face of it.
Bust him
He
out.
wanted to bust down the whole watch. So he would have been the first one to bust down a Rolly if Diddy didn't have more money than him and get it first
Yep.
At the
because he was paying on payment plan to get the watch
Yep.
because he was
Via
flexing,
$1 million.
but he
worth
ain't
of
had
it.
that money for real.
Who Mace was?
Mace
Mace,
was.
yeah. He said he
Yeah.
flexed with the
Crazy.
best of them. He had everybody thinking he
Crazy.
was really out here like that.
Wow.
He was on Baby Tron. That was his second.
Top 5, sir.
He said he
Continue
was
on.
on a payment plan.
Baby Tron.
Kid
going
Cudi.
Mhm.
Okay.
This song Burn Baby Burn. It's a classic ass song for real. I think it's on Indica. I might be wrong. I hope I'm
That
not for real,
sounds
for real.
right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that sounds about pretty right.
That
for real,
sound
for real.
right.
Zelly Ocho.
Mm-hmm.
He from Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Zelly Oat Show.
Yeah,
I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's
I've
from
heard
Cleveland
of him.
for real, for real.
I think he's hit us up before.
Yeah, just
Zelly
multiple
Ocho
different
sound
songs
like
for
a
real.
good
Like
Okay.
there's multiple different songs from him. and then just my
Of course.
Gotta
Yeah.
do that.
Of course.
Gots to do that.
yeah, my new for real.
So I'm not gonna lie to you, sir. It's hard to find your music, sir.
Yeah, I know, but my music is on all platforms. It's
There we go.
Novian, Novian.
Got you.
Yeah.
So I only heard the link in bio.
Okay, I'm trying to think what
That
song.
is a mood.
Yeah, Change My Mood. Yeah,
Change
that's
Mood.
the newest song that I dropped. Yeah.
With it.
Thank
So
you.
that's where I'm coming from with it, with your new stuff.
Okay, cool.
But what we're gonna do is take it back to when we first met.
Right.
Where were you at in your career when we first met you?
When we first met, I was coming up for I ain't gonna cap for
Mm.
for like at that time, my name was coming like buzzing around the city as just being this person, just different as from whatever is going on in the city for real.
Obviously.
Yeah, and it was just people were just interested just to come to shows and see the energy for real. Like that's really what it was. It was like the music that I was making was like very different, and people just wanted to see what it was because they was curious. They here to do something different from what's the normal for real. People gonna see it a certain type of way. They just gonna be curious, but they gonna also have like a certain type of I say envy towards it.
Because they're not that.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Because they're not
everybody trying to be the damn same.
exactly for real, for real. So when they see something different, it's like,
What's that about?
But I gotta see what's up with it. Even if it is cool, even if they do like it, if they understand it for even if they don't understand it, they want to tune in to something different, to something fresh.
And they wanna you kind of I don't want to say you want to see the car crash, but it's so like your look was so different at the time. You're like, I want to see where this is going.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
where is this going? This looks so dope. I want to see what this is going to turn into.
Mhm.
The curiosity
The
was
curiosity of
Exactly.
it
very
all.
high.
Exactly. That's crazy. I just dropped a tape called Curiosity.
We'll
Stop
see.
it.
There we
I
go.
swear.
There
That's
we
how
go.
that's how life be working
Mhm.
sometimes.
That works
I
perfectly.
wasn't even gonna say that at first. I was gonna say just different again. So cool.
Yeah. On all platforms.
There it is.
Mhm.
So moving past that moment, where did you go? Was that the straight I'm moving and like
Nah. At that time when we did that interview for real, I just got out of like a weird like whole thing with just family, friends, everything for
Mhm.
real. I was just trying to find excuse me. I was trying to find just my sound
Mhm.
in general for real. So
Mhm.
at that time, basically we was still trying to get the art out too for real. So
right.
maneuvering from different warehouses, different
A
spots,
lot
just
of
in general.
a lot of
like,
dope art
Yeah.
installations and performances I saw with y'all.
Oh, that's tough.
Y'all and Ghostface.
yeah,
like-
Ghostface
like-
Money
oh,
Watch.
y'all-
Shout out
oh, y'all-
Ghostface
oh,
Money
bro,
Watch.
okay.
Ghostface, yeah.
Bro, I
Okay.
love seeing
Yes.
you could like go again. Ghostface is what kept us going and got us like a good start on SoundCloud. Like getting a beat from and a verse from him.
Right.
That took us to like a love because he's a legend now. He's a legend now. So like
Yeah.
having
Damn, that is crazy. He really is though.
bro,
Yeah,
come
for
on,
real,
man.
man.
Yeah, that's crazy. That
and-
about
and
10,
on
11
so
years
many
ago.
different levels,
Mhm.
and to see his transition
Strictly
again,
being different.
Yeah.
that gave me a viewpoint to be open to seeing you.
Type
Interesting.
shit, right.
Interesting.
I
And
say one of the
seeing-
reasons I saw Freshie because of him.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Drop the
Ghostface,
first verse in the
Ghostface
closet.
tapped
First
in,
video.
man.
Ghostface,
Well, I don't know.
Very tapped
and
in.
Believe turned up Freshie. There was a definite image like the nigga Freshie does his image things now to the T. Perfect.
Yeah, he
the
got it down
haircut, all that
perfect,
shit is
yeah.
hard as but there was an image change, the visuals when when
The
Believe
transition
got
was
to
pretty
him,
smooth.
I was like, thank God, that's what
Yeah.
we needed because Believe, I gotta get Believe on this. Like he's a
Yeah, you do.
in his own core, he's an evil genius that is just masterminding behind the scenes for a lot of time. But like I was saying, seeing you, I was like, even if the music's not for me at that moment, I trust in you, in the
I feel
artist,
that.
in what you, because like going back to that first interview, even the passion you talked about your child
Yeah, exactly.
and like how much and like how young you were and like how much I was like, all right, bro, like
Yeah.
I hope you do
Yeah,
like
no,
be
for
be
real.
great because like I see the passion in you
Mhm.
and it's one of those things where it's like if you put your mind to it, you can do it.
Of course.
and that focus comes in very different looks and many forms. But if you put your mind to it, you can do it. So
As with anything, thoughts and words, what you say is very, very important for real.
Yes.
Like what you say, what you think, it alters your whole wake. When you wake up, literally, when you wake up, when you go to sleep, like that's what you carry throughout your whole day for real, for real. So I try to wake up on a positive always. I try before my feet even touch the ground. I gotta like just thank the day and just thank that I even was able to
Made
wake
it
up
again.
that day.
Yep.
Before I even go to bed, I gotta like I just gotta thank every
sure.
day for real. I ain't
For
gonna
sure,
fake, man.
for sure. So we were saying, so you're learning what your music style is. Y'all doing the art exhibits.
Mhm.
Where is it taking you? I saw a lot of performances. It's like you turned up on the performance side.
Yeah. So performances, we did a lot out. We did a lot in Cleveland for real, for real. As far as like during COVID, during the riots. Remember the riots out here?
Yeah.
The riots out here was very wild for real, for real. Me and a lot of people was down there for real, for real, for right and wrong reasons. I'm not gonna fake. I seen a lot of just fucked up stuff from people, and not seen a lot of people down there for the right reasons.
Right.
But after the protest, I said, I got an idea for it. It's COVID, ain't no shows going on for real, for real. So I decided to do this thing called Mosh for a Purpose for real. I was gonna do it. I did it in front of the Justice Center, the courthouse, all that shit for real. So we bought a generator, set up for real. It's like this little like column in front of the Justice building, set up in front of there, and just told people to meet us at this time, this day, this
Flash mob
location.
style.
But exactly, just meet us. Of course, nobody. I don't know. When things are different for real, people don't want to show up to it. People don't want to really understand what people want to. People understand it, but people don't want to tap in until it's just being done for real. People want to see shit done.
Until
People
it's
don't
popular.
exactly till it's popular. Not even till it's popular for real.
Right.
People just want to see
More people
Action.
involved. with
exactly
it.
more people
Yeah.
involved for real, for real. So boom, we still do it for real, for real. Shit come out wild for real, for real. Niggas like, oh, you really posted
it.
up in front of the Justice Center and did your music like.
That is a wild statement.
Like
You got the
Mhm.
freedom
Most
of
niggas got
protest.
warrants.
Think
That
about
was
that
so
time.
down.
You
got
got
the
the
freedom of
most-
protest.
You got the freedom of
warrants.
speech,
Niggas
do
not trying to
anything.
go
Of course,
down by
police
this.
came out there, asked us questions, everything. Like, what you doing? I'm
As
like,
long as you in the right.
Yeah, well, how did that
Exactly.
part of that go? So they was like, what's up with that?
yeah. So of
the
course,
logistics of
exactly. So of course, the police come out and say like, what's going
Yeah, what
on
the
for real,
fuck?
for real. I had my homies with me, so they was talking while I'm performing to the police down there. It's all on footage, it's all on YouTube,
it. Mhm.
everything on YouTube. You can look it up. But they come out and they just like they asking questions and they can't really do nothing because we're not really doing nothing. We just
Right, you're in the public area.
expressing
Mhm.
ourselves for real, you know. So
Freedom of public
exactly
speech.
they don't do nothing. So they just go back in the building
Mm.
and then people in the jails they knocking on the windows because I'm really talking to them for real, for real.
Right.
Like my music at the time was really on some punk shit for real, for real. Like
I didn't even think about the
Yeah.
people in
Right.
jail here.
exactly,
Like
they
that.
up top right there looking down at me. Ain't shit going on. 2020 for real, for real. COVID just hit for real.
Locked down.
And I'm assuming it's like it's after them riots, like
Exactly.
dead of the summer, damn
Exactly,
near. Right,
exactly.
Maybe around this time almost, July-ish maybe.
Exactly. So you know the city is like basically almost shut down for,
Right.
for after the riots for real.
Until-
So
Man, for sure.
So just to have that going on and just to have a different sound ringing through the city for real, like literally ringing through the city, like it's legendary shit
Un-
for real,
un-
like
un-
No,
unbeatable
facts.
at that point.
Facts.
for real.
Absolutely facts.
That's cool.
So like those life
that.
experiences,
Mhm.
is that what's shaping your style of music now? Like those
Yeah.
those real life experiences, because like I can only imagine what that feeling is like as a youth, you
Mhm.
know, in the world. No, 'cause, like
No, for real.
I don't know how old you were when we met then, but I mean you're
Before
not
I was like
fucking-
22.
Yeah, so
23.
yeah. So
Okay.
so like being in that
Just
realm
jump
of
out.
mindset and like damn, I can't even think about when I was 29. That's
I
wild.
know.
I can't.
Yeah.
Just jump.
That's
Well,
wild.
I can't.
I
and
kind of can.
I
I
mean,
know the
I-
time
like-
frame. Yeah.
I was, man.
But think about it,
We was
yeah.
doing for the podcast. I think no.
No,
Yeah,
y'all ain't start that
podcast.
till y'all ain't start that till like 24.
Bro.
Those are still like party
It
years.
was still party.
Oh, we still partying.
Yeah.
We was on bullshit.
Because I low-key didn't take my first drink until I was 21. Like
Ooh.
start drinking until I was 21. Like I ain't like the Rossi and shit, but I ain't like actual
Yeah.
drinking
Liquor,
and
Like
shit.
you set out to get drunk.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I got you. Like
Yeah,
that was your
like-
mission for the day.
like,
I'm
yeah,
getting
you
drunk
wasn't-
today. I
Because it
got
was
you.
basically more obtainable because you was basically legal.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
so
I
you
can
just like,
do
oh
it.
yeah,
I
now I'm
can
legal. I
do
can
it.
go walk in and buy like, okay, I'm going to drink a
Right.
bottle.
It took
of
me a
something.
Right.
really long time to get my first bottle actually, because I don't really drink all like that.
That's what I'm saying.
But when we was together when I turned 21, I
You
was
like
like,
that for
I gotta buy a 6-pack real quick just to buy it. I don't even think I drank the shit. I was like,
I
I gotta
definitely
buy
bought-
6-pack, you bought us.
a 6-pack of beer.
Oh my god,
Ooh,
bro.
got that Miller High Life. I was like, yes sir. I drank one
I
and left the
still
movie.
can't do the beer.
On my
shit.
21st, I know I got bottles.
Yeah, I'm a white.
See,
Claw.
bottles.
Oh,
Plural.
Yeah, I'm a white.
And
Claw.
I know for a fact that
Oh,
we
not the
definitely
White
got
Claw.
shots at the club.
Nah, you
Plural.
give me
I know
Give
that
me
for a
about
fact.
6 White Claws. It's
yeah.
lit.
Six
It's
White
up.
Claws, and I'm good.
It's lit. Look, and
good,
no
B.
hangover. I'm gonna burp a couple times,
But-
but
We only went brew because
Solid.
it was a
Piss it.
fresh 21. It was like, nigga, I can buy beer. And I bought one and I was like, I don't need to buy no more of this
Yeah.
ever again.
Beer's nasty.
It is
Yeah,
not
I
great.
mean-
Not great at all.
All right. So, passing the Justice Center,
Mhm.
what did that take you to?
All right, so after the Justice Center, I chilled out for a little bit. For still, we was doing shows, but really chilling out for real. I was really just trying to find myself. I would say outside of music, outside of creativity, just live life for real, find
Right.
love,
Right.
live life, party, all that other shit.
Find
But
inspiration.
exactly, but it came to a point where just like I done everything here for real, like family, like just on my ass about just
Life.
music shit, like life, music
Life,
shit,
yeah.
life in general. I don't want to get into that, but you know, life in general for real. And then I'm I'm on my phone, like I'm watching just the world just opening it up basically. And like I said, it's COVID, so I'm watching the world just, you feel me, have like do other shit for real, which we
Yeah.
wasn't doing at the time for real. So I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
I want to go. I want to do something for real. I know the shit that I'm making right now is way beyond where I'm at for real.
That's
It's
fact.
reaching other. Excuse me. It's reaching other places where they're fucking with it. They're asking me to like come to these places to pay me to do this stuff, do this. Like I'm not doing shit here.
You've outgrown your habitat.
Exactly. I
You
just
got too
outgrown
big.
where I'm
COVID
from.
helped
for
you.
real.
Quickly. Yep.
COVID
So-
was a progression for
Oh,
you.
yeah, for sure.
Exactly. It was a
It
big
put
progression.
people on a new time frame where it's like, oh no, it's a now thing. Like,
Exactly.
like you see these crypto itself.
Crypto mining spots and shit
Well,
like that.
just that boom of people saying like, yeah, I was not a millionaire and I'm a millionaire. My whole
Yeah.
life is different, and that happened for so many people. Like, no, I gotta find a hustle. I gotta find something to change. Like that.
So much money circulated through COVID, man.
Man,
So
PPP,
much
all the
money.
people like
So
like
much.
drug dealers are saying, I'm getting to the bag right now. Like it was a good. I don't say it was a good thing, but a lot of the bag came with good.
True.
And
Yeah.
even entering into the age of Aquarius, you can see that moment was the shift,
Man.
and then drastic life things changed.
Yeah.
Things changed for everybody.
Everybody.
How you
can
go to
all of a
work
sudden
is
work at
totally
home.
different from 5 years ago.
Yep.
Yes.
You don't have to go to work every day.
Sure
You
don't.
You don't
not-
even have to be in
No,
office.
you
You
don't.
ain't gotta be in
People
the
find
office.
different ways to make income. People find different
Yeah.
ways to do it. A lot of shit.
Mhm. When push came to shove, it was like you can really work at the crib.
Yeah.
You can
I-
really
I mean,
do this.
For real.
but really
Coulda
think
been did
about
that,
that.
yeah.
Like how coveted we were to people like, oh, you work from home?
Before,
Wow.
like
Right.
before that, it's like, damn, you can work at the
Wow.
crib.
Like-
The only other person I knew that worked from home was my mother, and she worked for like the government type shit. So I'm like, all
So
right,
that make more
that makes
sense.
sense. I'm like, all
And,
right,
and they give you a
Or like
computer. They
ins-
give
or
you
like
all
they
the
give you
or
all that
like
shit for real.
insurance type stuff because
Yeah.
they
Yep.
do that regularly. But I was
Exactly.
watching Scream. Was
Cost
it Scream 2
center
where she was like working at home because she was working at home like a crisis line or something like that. And it's like 90, I don't know,
Yeah.
8 or something.
it's some shit that
Working
made
at-
sense to be like you
Working at
from
the
home or
crib.
something,
Imagine you
yeah.
working at the crib at 98. Like they was like, boy, you got it made.
come on, now.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So
getting real money.
you
So-
getting real money,
Getting
right?
real money.
on your ass.
Right.
So even for like an artist and the artist industry of all sorts, like the reimagining of what touring is, what putting out a mixtape is, what parties is, like
Selling merch.
Mhm.
our podcast had to change because we were new people based. Come
Mhm.
meet us, new people. Come say hi to us, new people.
Mhm.
Come
do
kick it
that.
and smoke with us, new people. Like that was the effects of it all, and I had to learn how to talk about shit that wasn't going on with other people. like have a conversation where I had to wait
Online took
a half a second
Mm.
before I spoke because there was a lag. Like
delay, yeah.
That was a
It's a-
terrible time, actually.
And
I mean,
everybody
that
that was
lag
doing
shit.
stuff like that, like on ESPN or like every other people, everybody was like, I just literally can't do this every day.
because there's an energy in the words. There's an energy in the body language.
Mhm.
You need to see me. You need to see like, oh man,
You need to feed off
I'm
that
hot
energy,
today.
yeah.
So
Feel
like,
my
you
mannerisms
can
and shit.
understand why I'm
Mhm.
a little antsy or something like
Yeah.
that. Like those things are little nuances of like body language that you don't get over line.
Being human.
So I mean,
You know,
again,
that same with
being human.
texting. You could be great in text, but see somebody in person, they
Yeah,
trash.
straight
Mhm.
bullshit.
Or opposite.
Come
I'm
on,
terrible
man.
at texting, but I'm great in person.
Exactly.
I'm great in person. That's pretty much my
Just
life.
saying. I feel like a lot of people are
I'm
like
great
that.
on. I'm terrible on this device, but in person, you'll love me.
I mean, a lot of people with social media like, why do you got 5 pictures? I was like, you come meet me in real life.
That's
This shit is
me.
fun.
You
This
just-
shit
you
is this shit
describing
more
me.
fun in
Funner
real
in real
life.
life, yeah.
Shit more fun.
man.
So we're moving to the big move is what
Right.
is what we're getting to. Was she your wife then, or was it
Nah.
girlfriend then? And y'all
I didn't meet her till we both met in LA.
Oh,
We both
shit. I
went
thought
out there on
y'all.
the same
Oh,
thing.
I
For
thought
real.
y'all NEL from Cleveland on. You went
No,
down
she's
on the
from
Dolo.
Texas actually.
really?
Yeah, she's from Texas. She went.
You heard they.
say her name as well. You got it.
Yeah, Yumi.
Yumi.
Yeah.
Shout out to Yumi.
Shout out Yumi. I love you.
You
There
heard
it
they say
is,
gotta get
there
you a
it
Texan
is.
girl or a down south chick.
Southern
So-
Belle, so to speak.
Southern, yeah.
So you move when?
It was about like the beginning of October 2020. We drove from Cleveland to LA.
Mm.
I left there with $5 in my pocket.
Stop, bro.
I swear I
You
left there
shitting
with
on the Rock.
$5.
He had
bruh.
7. You shitting on him. Yes,
Rock
sir.
had 7.
He's
Shitting on
the,
the
his,
Rock.
his
That's
production
funny
thing
as
is
fuck.
called $7
That's funny
Productions
as
or
That's
something like that.
amazing. That's
Mhm.
crazy. I didn't know that.
He talks about it all the time, but that's
That's
hard.
fire.
Five
Gas,
dollars.
Yeah,
bro.
$5. We took a bus from Cleveland to Chicago.
Took a bus, yep.
And
so you-
no, yeah.
so
So,
you
I, all
remember-
right,
oh,
yeah.
okay.
So I went out there with people that was in my art group.
Gotcha.
He didn't meet the person at that time, but he's like a later member that came into the group, Dion.
Gotcha.
He was supposed to come here with me today, but he's in the process of moving, so I'm gonna let him do that. You feel me?
Fair.
But
Catch up.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
That's a task.
So me and him we took a bus from Cleveland to Chicago,
Gotcha.
and then we met up with our homie Luke. He was also a part of the group as well, but he was from Wisconsin for but he came to Cleveland on some just, you feel me?
Fuck,
Fucking
you gotta
shit.
make a move.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
Cleveland's better than Wisconsin, as
Exactly.
we say. Like, shit, I'm gonna make something happen in
There's a lot of
Cleveland.
cheese out
Exactly.
there, I guess.
Exactly. That's all he say for fruit. Cheese and land.
Oh,
That's
man.
all that's out there for fruit. But we met him in Chicago. Then we drove. We called it the Black Cherry. It was a black Charger for real. We called it the Black Cherry. We drove that bitch from Chicago to LA. And I tell you, that was the longest, most stressful,
Bro.
craziest ride for real, with no bread. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing.
That's
The-
stressful with a K.
Just trying to figure out.
How many days it took y'all?
A
it
week.
took us 3 days
Oh,
solid.
nice.
We was pushing that bitch because we
Yeah,
had a
but-
destination to get to for real.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? We had
Nice.
like we was
That's overnight drive. That's
Exactly.
taking
What are you
turns.
thinking,
Shifts.
like on that
rotation.
ride
Yeah, that's
to
real
a new
rotation.
land and to, I'm guessing, to not having a
Alright.
place, a stable place.
exactly. So at the time,
And then you get to see that land past you as you
exactly,
go through.
watching all it is just watch. America is just straight corn, grass, and open road.
Open field.
Nah,
Yeah,
for real.
That's all it is.
No, for
Ain't
real.
shit to
That's
this
why
shit,
everybody on
for
the
real, for
coast
real.
and shit like that.
That's why I want to get out of here because it really ain't shit here for real, for real.
Mhm.
But on the way there, from coming from Cleveland,
Mhm.
at the time, I was really looking for. I knew I was gonna find some type of different feeling, and I knew that was gonna be love. You feel me? AKA Yumi. I knew I was gonna find that special person, which is gonna make me go even crazier with what I want to do in life for real, for real.
Right.
Like as far as music, as far as family, as far as my
It's like
mindset,
something was
everything.
pulling you.
Exactly, exactly. But I was
to
in a
that side.
relationship at the time back in Cleveland. You feel me? I was in a relationship here. I was in a relationship here for real, thinking like, okay, maybe this will work out like this for real. But you feel me? Like the
Like,
energy
I gotta
was
get up out of
transition,
here.
hey, man.
Yeah,
That's
I
exactly.
gotta go.
No,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
the
that's a
way
good transition right
exactly.
there.
But the way I'm looking at it is, if you can up and do that, go out there with $5, do your thing.
Yeah.
You got something here. I mean, that's cool.
Exactly.
But like you said, something pulling
my
you. Don't know what it is, who it is.
Exactly.
Your path is your path. If that's what it is, that's what it is. Yeah, I feel
Exactly.
it.
But
I
before,
feel it.
I forgot this, but before we even went to LA, we did a show here, made some money, boom, boom, and then we went to New York for a little bit. So that's where I seen like, oh my god, I gotta get out of here. Like
Yeah,
New York
go
is
to
crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
The style
damn,
alone.
exactly. Like
Mhm.
the
People
like
being
this shit don't
themselves.
sleep for real. Like what the fuck? So I'm like, damn. A couple weeks later, we texting like, bro, we got really get out here for see what else is out here. So Like I know some people in LA. Shout out Sick Bird, shout out Google, shout out Waste Family, all of them for real, for real. Exactly, gang, for real. But in communications with them for real, like I'm like, man, I gotta make some moves. Just other people in LA for real. So like, I'm like, all right, I got this going on. Like, let's do it for real. We really didn't plan this shit for real. Like, we just really gonna drive from here to here for real. I ain't gonna fake the money source was our homie Luke for real. He was a white nigga. He was a white. I ain't gonna say white nigga. He was white.
Yes.
You feel me? So he had bread type shit. You feel me? I ain't gonna cap for real. Exactly.
White man.
Exactly. So,
Put
but
you
it was my
together.
brother though. Like we was really like this for real.
Kept
Fuck-
you together.
Exactly. Fuck race, all that shit for real.
All that. Friends is friends.
Exactly. So we push it to that bitch for real. Like, and then I ain't gonna fake. When we got to Arizona type shit, that's where I kind of felt like the whole coming from here to here, like changing time zones. I started to feel it in my body, so I got real sick. So going into LA for the first time, I was sick as fuck for like the first weeks. I really didn't get to like experience with the homies like I did for real.
Yeah.
Cause we was doing a lot of drugs to stay. We was doing acid, shrooms, anything we can to stay up for real. Like driving through that. I wasn't driving. He drove that whole thing too. Shout out Luke, bro.
no,
man.
he drove that.
He
whole-
drove
yes,
the
he
whole
drove-
John?
He drove that whole thing. I tried to drive, but I did not. I could not do it for real. Like, hell no.
Hey, that boy.
Yeah,
That's a
soldier,
soldier right
yeah,
there.
straight soldier.
Soldier boy.
Be in a confined
3 days
confined
straight, bro.
space.
Hey, shout out to him. He-
Yeah.
Because them charges is not big, bro.
That's
Them
stressful.
bitches,
No,
I
they
mean,
not.
Them bitches is,
They are not
And
big.
Not
we
at
brought.
all.
I brought a straight book bag. He brought a couple of things. He brought a lot. He brought like he was a cameraman. He had studio stuff.
Equipment
Like
and stuff.
exactly.
Oh,
So we went
really?
out there with stuff. We went out
Good
there with a
dude.
couple of things. We went out there with canvases to paint everything. So
no stuff to
Y'all-
make
y'all
went out there
to make money.
shit
exactly,
happen.
exactly. Stuff to make stuff happen out there for us. You feel me? Yeah. So, boom.
You sick? You was sick?
Yeah,
for
I get
the
this
first
sick. I
week?
get this sick in Arizona and shit, and then we get to LA. We get to LA at night for and another thing. Our homie Anthony Jones. Holy shit, I'm existing on Instagram. That's the greatest fucking Instagram name. I think I remember it every time.
Say it again.
Holy shit, I'm existing.
That's hard.
Like that's the hardest Instagram
shit, I'm here.
name. Exactly.
Nice.
So he's already in LA for real. He's been in and out. He been doing his thing for real. So we meet him out of LA. Like first night we get there, we get a hotel and everything. I'm not culture shocked yet for real. Because like I don't know. Like when I got there, I'm like, all right, bet I'm here. Like I know what I'm here for. I know what I gotta do. So I'm here to do it for real. Met up with him. It was cool. The first night though was kind of crazy because the homie Luke, like I said, we was on a lot of drugs. We had a lot on us for real. So we was doing a lot. He almost crashed the whip. So that kind of made me think like, damn, like just thinking about this right now, like just watching certain shit for real, I'm like, damn, like I don't know if like
Shouldn't let him drive.
exactly if we should let him drive right now, if we just need to chill out right now because we here for real. We are we
3 days
did enough
straight.
drugs
That's
for
what
real.
Y'all,
Yeah,
y'all got the
exactly.
mission out the way
Exactly,
for the most part. Yeah.
exactly. So do
Oh.
we really need to start keep doing all these drugs and stuff like that, and then
And
drugs-
health it up real quick.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Like recover for a little bit for real, but fuck no. We was in that bitch for real. We in LA. We about to go crazy for real.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
It's lifestyle.
exactly,
Yeah.
and then the drugs start getting to certain people for real, and then
Gotcha.
certain people couldn't take it for real. So first 3 weeks in LA, we was sleeping in the car at Walmart. Money ran out, type shit for real. We stopped staying at hotels. Like I said, I'm out there on a certain mission for real to find love. So of course I'm intermingling, going to parties and shit like that, trying to find love. That's the dumbest thing I could. I think about that. Never go to LA and try to find love at parties. bro.
That is
I know.
interesting. That is an
That's the
interesting
Dumbest thing you
twist.
can ever do. I don't even know why the fuck I thought that was cool to even try to go do that.
I mean, but no, but that's-
actually.
but that's
like, wait a minute.
The self-reflection
That
is
was
there.
shit
The
I've
self-reflection.
ever
You
Like,
gotta
how do you
learn.
Like
Like you
how
said.
would you
Yeah.
learn that though?
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
You
You
got
gotta
to.
go through that.
That is some real trial
you
and
trying
error
to find
shit
love
right
in
there.
Cali?
Can't
Like,
find
no,
love
I'm about
in
to go
the
to
club.
LA and try to find.
What Usher say? That was Usher who said
I
that,
think
right?
so. Yeah, can't
All
find
right.
love in the
Trying to
club.
find some love in this club.
No,
All
for
right.
real.
Moving
Was
with
that Usher that said that?
also moving mountains at the same time. I'm done. I quit. But no, yeah, that's an issue. You gotta try
Partying. So like
Mm.
I can't know like what's the scene like for
Right,
LA
Right.
22, 23
That's a great
punk
question.
rock black scene at that. So like
All
that
right, so
mixture.
boom. First
Like,
thing
a
out
lot-
there
I feel
is
like
really
the
not
black
no
punk
black.
scene
It's
is
a
really
black
up
scene,
right now.
but out there the black scene, the black punk scene is whitewashed type shit for real. But
Not
it's
surprised.
it's coming up for real. Like, is that my phone? Thank you.
We
thank
dropping
you.
phones and water bottles. We good.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So boom. out there in LA, like like black LA punk for real, is skim. It's real skim. It's out there for real,
It's
but
diluted.
exactly. But niggas been in that shit for real. For real.
Right.
The people that's in it for real, niggas been in it. So for me, a nigga from Cleveland to go out there, and the shit that it was a real, like I said, culture shock. Like at the point, I got culture shock for at a certain point. Beginning, I wasn't, but at a certain point going into that shit, I got culture shock for real. 'Cause I got a real wake up call for to what really punk is for real. You feel me? Like. From coming from Cleveland to see what it is, knowing the history of just like the Dead Boys and all that shit for real, then going out there and seeing it, I'm like, okay, like these niggas hit hard as fuck for real. God damn, like these niggas hit, these niggas hit hard.
You really mean they hit?
No,
like,
no, for real.
Hard. Fam.
Here's this forearm shiver. Real quick.
Exactly.
Well, a lot of people don't know about Cleveland's history in punk for real. Like I've seen the docs and I've taken classes and like learned like Cleveland really is a music hub.
It really is.
We've had a lot of different styles here. So like some of the biggest, I don't say the biggest bands, but a few of the biggest punk bands have come from here. A few like they come through the Grog, like the Grog shop itself is a legendary place. So
what's the one place that it used to be downtown?
Agora.
No, what's the Agora? It shut down. It's right next to Cleveland State. What the fuck is that shit called? I know people remember that shit so
Peabody's.
Peabody's, yeah.
Oh,
Peabody's, bro.
yeah.
I saw I miss I was like, I graduated 2015. I don't know when they closed down, but I was supposed to see Machine Gun. I was supposed to see a couple niggas at Peabody's for real, and I missed that whole wave, bro.
Peabody's used to be
Peabody's was hard when I was younger. I ain't never get to see that
we
shit.
missed a
If
lot of people.
Any rapper, you had to go to Peabody.
Yeah,
like,
for real. That's why I
there's a
peeped for
certain
real.
age range that got to
staying
see
in
it
there
all.
all the time.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
And some of us missed all like our club was a dream. Like I missed.
I
Don't
heard
get me-
it.
oh.
And
Like
Life,
we
Dream
missed
of
that.
Life,
We missed
definitely
that.
is.
Yeah, we missed that going like that's when the radio was going.
Come down to Life, the Dream,
all
all
the
the time,
clubs,
come down to
bro.
25 for the million.
Mirage on the
Yeah,
water.
the
Metropolis.
Mirage.
Metropolis.
Earth.
Bro.
Damn.
These was Look.
You
The thoughts in my head of what these
That's
places were,
crazy.
I thought it was like all white
Bruh,
parties.
until you
No.
get inside,
Bad
you
bitches
be like,
everywhere.
no.
You thought it was white women's in there?
No, I said all white parties.
Oh, all white parties.
okay.
Okay, my
Like
fault,
just
my fault.
You
how
know
they were
what?
painting the picture, like the
The
radio
only-
was doing
They
a
would
good
be
job.
on the radio really
You know what's
gassing
crazy?
that though. They'd be like,
The-
"Come down right now, half off all ladies. Get your section for
The
$29.99."
only
Bitches going
time my
crazy now.
expectation was almost up to par was the only time I went and tossed some bottles. When it was open for that little short frame.
It was open for like 7 days. I feel
Exactly. That little time frame.
They
I
was
was like,
having all-
okay.
like they was having all the internet like fake booty bitches coming there, and I used to be like, if I had some money, because I ain't about to go in there broke. That don't make no sense.
Go in there, it was like, oh, okay, this is low key.
But it
what
be
you
some
talking
venues
about,
around
actually.
here. It be some.
It was
venues.
just
That's
because
what
of the
it is.
female.
Yeah.
Because we look at the place, you be like, oh, it's small as fucking here.
It's always small. They never say how hot it is. It should be.
It's gonna be sweaty as fuck, so dress accordingly.
Like, that's what they should say.
And
Yeah.
the walls.
wear
would be
shorts.
sweaty. The walls
People
would be
don't dance
sweaty.
at parties no more. People don't dance.
No.
Like people don't.
I used to have
dance.
phone parties and shit like that.
People don't dance.
And that's my biggest issue with partying in today's world. Like a lot of people, excuse me, let's just say here,
Yeah, yeah.
Let's just say here.
Yeah, for real.
it's really like I'm cool as fuck. I'm
Yeah.
standing here.
Are the
I'm
ice,
in this section. I overspent.
are the
I would
icebreakers
say-
even the same?
Can't be.
There is places in Cleveland like there's a huge rave scene, like
Mhm.
an electronic music scene in Cleveland for real. That's coming up. Like people come here to come to like raves for real, come to like different
Yeah.
like shit for real. Like
You
yeah,
gotta put me in touch with this rave. See, man,
I got you.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Well,
mind.
excellent.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
yeah,
that.
for real.
Right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going and experiencing that
These-
myself.
Actually,
either.
we're
No, for
throwing.
real.
movements in Cleveland pop.
They bubble
No,
up and
they
go
do.
crazy.
Like,
They do.
You yourself were 4 years ahead of what's coming out. You have been
Nah,
college
yeah.
on. Machine Gun Kelly, young Lottie.
Yo, Lil Yachty guys
Lil
on
Yachty,
nail polish thing
Like,
going
there's
on.
so many people with their own nail polish.
Yeah.
Shit, man. You just do what
Oh
you
wait,
gotta
own like they line?
yeah, they got
like,
their
oh,
own
I
out
ain't
with
hip, I ain't
nail
hip.
polish.
Because I know they wear. Oh, they got their own line. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
Tyler
going.
got his.
That's going.
Tyler-
That
Yeah,
just makes
Tyler got-
sense.
I
That
understand
just makes
Tyler's
sense
for
at this
real.
point. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
just
shit,
basically
alright,
that makes
hell
it
yeah.
easier for men to start getting their own nail polish.
That's true,
and
though.
shit.
That's
Like,
true.
you got
Yeah.
men.
Oh,
I
that's
got a
hard.
question.
Honest.
I got a question. Do y'all believe that the industry is targeting black men to become like more feminine, more like?
I have thoughts on that are not too crazy because it's like, I mean, you gonna do what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I feel about it. Like you can say like back in the day, like you put that dress on, blah blah blah, all that shit. Like Martin and all them doing the dressing up as women and shit like that. Like I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what you gonna do. If the general public gonna feel some type of way about it, I mean, fuck them. But I don't feel like nobody's forcing nobody to do shit. Although I feel like people feel like people are being forced to do it.
Right.
I've always have called bullshit on that. Personally.
I can't dive
side
deep
note
into
to what
this.
you just said about Martin though.
Mhm.
I started watching Martin over again. His first episode, in the first
Very
5
first.
minutes,
Mhm.
he's in a dress.
Really?
Crazy.
Damn, the
dress.
first episode, first 5 minutes?
First episode.
Now that's a little
It's
interesting.
him and Gina. Gina leaves. His mom comes in. He's talking to his mom in a dress. I mean,
Really?
he keeps his mom in the dress. Or something.
That's
First 5
Really?
minutes.
Now that's interesting now.
Then,
Because he was on Fox back in the day, no?
come on, yeah.
Yeah,
Then
I think.
later in the episode, he's Shanae. So these two
Same
characters-
episode?
That's
First
crazy.
first episode? That's
he's
So he
interesting.
introduced
mom and
everybody.
Shanae.
Damn,
So
I-
they made him
Granted-
instantly non-threatening.
And then it'd be shit like
real.
that make
First
you think
episode,
shit, but
not
He
threatening.
didn't introduce Jerome until the 4th episode.
that could have been the first one.
A very and consider
I
a
gotta tap
very
back into
threatening
that,
man
for real.
coming
So-
coming through
Yeah,
your
right.
window. That's some shit.
And that's
bro.
bruh man. That's
Follow-
bruh man. Bruh man from the fifth.
Right.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, he don't come in for a little.
Oh, shit, no,
You
you
talking
right.
about Rummy Brown? Rummy Brown.
Yeah, Rummy Brown.
That's interesting. Well, I mean, I guess shit like that might make people feel
Now,
like that might
and
be
that's
impressive.
where I'm going to.
And that's also
That-
early '90s too.
That shit, it's heavy '90s.
Yeah,
But there's the
yeah.
ones that say I'm not
Jamie
doing
Foxx
that.
used to
You'll
do it
never
on In
see
Living
Bernie
Color.
Mac in a dress.
Oh, Bernie, and he come from a certain. He was little. He
Yeah.
was older than them
I'm-
too, though.
yeah,
He ain't about to do that.
Nah, where was Bernie Mac from?
he's a-
Chicago, no? Yeah.
Chicago. That's what I thought for Steve
Chicago.
Harvey from Cleveland.
Yeah, Steve Harvey from Cleveland.
Steve
Yeah.
Harvey again.
As soon as you know where both of them from, he
Cedric.
sound like Chicago. He sound like
That
Cleveland.
man
Yeah.
used to have a suit store in Tower City.
Did he?
Yup.
I
It
never was in Tower
crazy,
City.
though. It was crazy. I
If
went
you
in
want
there
your
and you
suit
see
extra long,
and I saw a picture of
fuck with
Steve
him.
Harvey, and I was like, "Hey, yo, you know this is Steve Harvey?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is his store." I was like, "What?"
he passed out right
Then
there.
I'm a
and there.
little kid still watching the stuff. Man,
Was
no,
Steve
I ain't
Harvey?
passed
Steve
out.
Harvey still popping back then when you was in there? That was a great
It
show.
shouldn't. It should have been.
I mean, shit,
It was a
what-
great show.
I was
He
like,
was getting to
what,
that
10?
He always was getting to
He
the
was
bag.
getting to that bag.
Always.
That mustache is amazing to this
It
day.
is.
It's
He said, "I
fake.
can't have the
That
hair,
bitch
so my
can't-
mustache
That bitch
gonna
can't be
on point."
real, bro.
It's
That
fake.
it gotta be Velcro. It's fake.
Velcro.
To answer your question,
His wig was fake the whole time he was doing the shows.
I
His hair was fake, bro. He had a wig, bro. Y'all ain't know that?
No, you can
No,
see
he probably
Christy-
did.
Christy-
That bitch was
It was
fake.
too
I'm
Christy.
surprised. Bro, that boy was
It
crazy.
perfect every episode.
If
like,
it's
not
too good to
one
be true, it
episode.
Bro,
probably is.
every episode on point.
I was like, I'm gonna twist it because it's just you just don't want to deal with the.
Hey yo, I wish my hair could be that perfect. That man had it going.
Oh man.
But to answer his question, Juice, that's
To
what Juice
answer
is.
your question, I feel like there is a segment of where it's like I'm going to see how far I can go with you.
And that's
That's
fair.
your limit.
And that's fair too.
So
I feel
that could mean like, hey, would you wear this dress in this role?
Mhm.
I'm asking you not because I want you to, but to see if you will how much
Exactly.
Test-
How,
test-
how
checking
far
your
I can-
temperature.
Yeah, exactly.
checking your temperature.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's what a lot of those.
That's more so that's the industry checking you.
That's the right.
That's
for
what
sure.
a lot of those
Mhm.
people that said they got blackballed because they
Mhm.
didn't wear
They didn't
dress
wanna
are
do that.
really saying is they checked my temperature and I said no. Now that could mean anything,
True.
but they use that I think to cover up maybe a executive trying them sexually, so they can't really
Interesting.
say.
And that's a whole nother.
Oh, he
conversation.
tried to see if I was gay or not. They said,
Yeah.
oh,
Put some
they
players
said that
in
they
there.
want me to wear a dress and they're
And
trying
see,
to emasculate men.
And sometimes
Wait,
it
was
might-
the
it-
original question for the government or for the industry?
The industry.
Industry,
like,
okay.
Like how they, I'm guessing that's what you're saying. Like the
Or just-
industry,
or maybe
how
just
they
in
put
general.
Just
at the end of
the
the day.
entertainment, like the whole
Entertainment, yeah.
from sports to
Mhm.
music to everything in general for like that industry, you know.
Okay, this
yeah,
I got one
yeah.
thing to say about the dresses. Cause like, wear what you want. I really don't care. I'm not wearing it. Why should I care what you got going on?
Exactly.
Does it look good on you? 'Cause
Yeah.
I remember when
Yeah,
Russell
no, for
Westbrook
real. Does it
did
really
that
look
one
good
time. I
on
was
you?
like, that don't even look good. Like, if you gonna do
I
it,
understand that
You-
because
you
Russell
feel me?
Westbrook a different built type
So-
of nigga.
so-
he is very differently built. But I'm like, at least make it look
So
good.
was it looking
Exactly.
better on Kid Cudi?
In comparison, yes.
No, I think
Of those two, with the cut, well, Russell wore just a couple times. Well, I guess I'm talking
Russell
about
had
it was
actual
like
breasts.
it's not an off white like Virgil off white, but like literally the color like off white, like maybe a
Yeah.
tan. Like when he did that one, I was like, that one didn't look good on you.
If we take it,
Or
back to
everybody else
Martin
was dogging
again,
him. Everybody was dogging him. Like
He's
this don't look
dressed
good.
as
Shanae.
Shanae
Uh-huh.
in a halter top,
Mhm.
short shorts, a
He's-
fake ass, makeup, a wig.
He took it there.
He took it.
Yeah.
It took some time. Like the nails are done.
Mhm.
Like, and it was
Some prep
one
work.
scene
Some prep
where
work.
where It was like Cole and Tommy are about to go hoop.
Mm-hmm.
Shanae walks out and was like, "Y'all ain't trying to hoop," and she
Starts
started to
dribbling the
back her
ball?
ass up on dribbling the ball like you trying to go hoop? She was like, "Yeah, let's go."
So
And
all
they
that,
walk off
all
and
that
go hoop.
prep time for like maybe 7 seconds on the
For
show.
7 seconds.
Look, my only thing about this is like, I watched I was watching like the Laugh Out Loud Network with Kevin Hart,
Oh,
and it was this one comedian. He had like a great ass
good?
point.
Is his network good?
I was just looking at the Instagram shit
Okay,
and
okay,
like the
okay.
little clips. The clips was good. I give you that. And all these interviews.
Well, the
good.
clip's gonna be good because they're gonna pick the best
Exactly.
section. Yeah.
But
I watch a lot of
but they had a little
That's
little
true.
shit with homie, and he was like he was talking about how his generation the way it is, and this basically is saying like how every generation is basically turning into something else.
That's true.
He's like there's no men in the house. I grew up
No.
with all these women and stuff like that. So now
Yeah.
now these people are mad at
That's
me
a-
for
that's a-
being a sassy ass nigga because I was raised by
I'm-
sassy ass women.
I'm a sassy
now you got
ass
a
nigga, low-key.
generation of sassy ass niggas, and I was
I
like,
ain't
yeah.
gonna hold you. I'm low key sassy too. I was raised by women.
So you,
I
and you,
feel
if
like
you
he's
think
zesty
about
now.
it, like
I
the
be
generation of
talking
it's
crazy
changing,
too.
and it's like
Yeah,
I
I was
can
raised by
see
two women.
why people get so confused on
What's
how
acceptable.
how that planting images and shit like that can change.
Yeah.
And like it's facts. It's like it's working. It is doing it, but at the same time, it's still up to that person to determine who the fuck you are.
If
Like
it awakens
who am I
something
to
in you,
say
then
like
that's
this
what
is
you're
who
supposed
you
to
is?
do.
I mean, you grew up that way.
Yeah.
You was raised this way. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all you wouldn't be.
Here's
I
my
would consider
counter to
myself
that point.
sassy. I don't care.
Piggyback off of you. Is the industry masculating our black women to be
That's an interesting
super
question.
powerful,
That's a good one.
heads of the
Well,
household, have to
is-
run everything and be the powerful black and
They're
not
so-
need a man.
they're
But you
so
know what?
quote
Women are
unquote far
asking for that
behind.
too as
Yeah.
well. Women are asking.
They're
Yeah, in
asking
a
for
way
it,
they
for
are
that-
for real,
that,
but
that power shit.
at the same time, like women are like
who
asking
are we to
for
say
it. Yes, I'm
that?
saying like
Deserving-
we to be the
I was
deserving.
gonna say.
Who do we-
I was gonna
we
say.
don't know.
tell them that?
We
You
don't
know,
know.
who are we?
Our views as men.
Look at all of us, all media trained.
We all got to look at the
Posing
camera.
yeah.
Our views as men on this subject.
I'm posing the
Pennywise.
question because
It's a
that
question,
can be
yeah.
seen that because like if there's a just of we're trying to feminize the men,
Mhm.
that ratio is we're trying to masculate the women. Then
I ain't
because
gonna hold
who's
you.
going to be the masculine energy in it?
But before my brain realized
I
what you
know.
were saying, I would
Look
say
how-
catch that clip.
I mean, it is what it is.
Look,
though.
look,
I
look how
mean,
good we are though.
Clutch
Like,
that clip.
I mean,
Catch that
because-
clip.
I mean, it is
If we were
what
at
it
the
is, though.
house,
Yeah, man.
if we were at the house,
I
it'd
mean,
be
it
done.
is what it is. I mean, like quote unquote, women being like quote unquote far like behind in a way because they're. I mean, I don't want to sound terrible, but like just now getting to where like you can do certain shit and
Right.
not have a way thought about you. I mean, like
Not have the
they should
stigma
be able
of-
to want to be masculine if they fucking want.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
yes, like the option to do is there.
The option,
I'm
yeah.
saying is
Should
there
always
a-
been there,
is
but
there a
damn.
agenda?
Then
Is
that
there
also
an agenda?
that also
Yeah,
raises the
Exactly.
question.
That's what I'm trying to get to for both sides.
You know
right?
what?
Is there
This
But I
whole,
don't know.
this whole thing is a double entendre because it's like
double-edged sword.
hey, I try to say it. If I said it
Double-edged-
right, I said it
double
wrong.
entendre.
But it just brings up the fact it's like, all right, then the man wants to be more feminine
Feminine.
because he feels too masculine. He can't show off that sensitive side of him. So
I
that
mean,
raises
it's
all
just
questions
the-
like,
it's
where's
just
that
energy.
balance?
Like somebody has to be
You feel me?
like kind and soft, and so somebody has to be the like. So whoever that is, gender wise, it has to be that dynamic because that's just how energies work.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, that's
So-
true though because in my y'all know my baby mama.
yeah.
Shout out to her. She cool. We cool. We know that. We kind of got that type of thing going on. She a little more than me, for real. If we being honest.
But-
But that's
Yeah.
that's
That
why I'm
match-
attracted to her
You
though.
know,
'cause
it's
that's
funny,
not
though.
me.
Match her
I can
like,
picture her
the
telling me
software
like,
she
I'll beat his
needs.
ass.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
comes in you.
Exactly.
You hear what he say? So he could picture her saying she'd
I
beat
can
my ass.
picture
She would say
her
that. She would say
literally
that. They
telling
know
me
her. She would
It's
say
like you
that.
talk
But
about
what
me,
you
I'm
say?
literally
My fault.
telling you
the
My fault. What y'all say?
I'm saying like that matches because if she's like
matches.
that, like she's like, all right, I'm gonna come and hug you. It's like, all right,
And
I
it,
need that
and
hug.
and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
more
exactly.
I'm more of the like I can talk about my feelings and shit like that. She more of the you know what I'm saying? But that's just the dynamic of our two thing. But
Fact.
at the same time,
So
I've
A
seen the
relationship gonna
switch.
be like
Yeah,
that.
I've seen the switch. I've
to
seen
wrap
you a
it
little
up,
crazy, and she
if
was
there
like,
is
"Oh,
an agenda, it's
feel
just
it?
flipping the ratios.
Mhm.
yeah.
So
right.
as much as you want to have a tall child and everybody's dating tall children, those short people are going to get together and have short children. So it's always going to be more short people.
Or you might be that short,
Hey.
get a 6'7" type nigga. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's gonna happen.
I
To
just
image
found
that
out
to
that
that.
y'all. I just found out that y'all mean Like he was like created for real.
No.
Like,
No,
they
took
not
two of the
notched
tallest-
him up.
they
Not
just took two of the
surprised.
tallest like people in China.
Nice
like,
little fun fact.
and put them together and they made this super.
Wait, repeat
human
that one more
basketball
time.
I
player.
totally believe
So it's
that.
like you're
Repeat that
tall,
one more
you're-
time.
No, like
China.
Yao Ming's mom and Yao Ming's dad are tall.
Mhm.
It's proven that they like
Playing
they
this.
found
it's
these
not-
two people.
that's facts.
They found these two people putting together so they can make this ultimate like
Athlete.
exactly ultimate athlete and just shit on everybody.
He was the
Wow.
first
Think about how
like
many of them
Asian
didn't
person
make it.
drafted. I
He
feel
was
like
the most famous Asian first
Think about how many
This
of
nigga
those
Yao Ming.
tall families didn't make it.
athlete.
I'm
Right.
tall families that didn't make. I'm a tall nigga. Okay, I'm 6'3" for whatever reason.
But
I
that's
just
a
want to know
great
what,
example of
what
like,
happened to Jeremy Lin. Like,
you
how did
can
he come
push
out
a-
there?
Mhm.
Because
He's a hooper. He's
he was
just
a hooper
Hey,
and
bro
a
was just
scholar.
bro was just a hooper. That's
He's a-
all.
and a scholar.
Yeah,
Harvard.
Harvard. Yeah.
Okay, here, kid back because
Genius.
we're in like week 4 of this Jeter doc.
Okay.
Have you been
Jeremy
watching it?
Lin's doc is way better than Jeter's doc.
That's a cap on all fronts.
Jeremy
I'm
Lin.
Wait,
heavily
Jeremy
disagreeing
Lin-
with that.
Jeremy Lin
Fuck
got
no.
one?
Did Jeremy Lin get drafted out of high school to go to the NBA? He did not.
I didn't even know.
Did he
had-
win a
grad.
championship
I
his
didn't even
first
know
year?
He's a
He did
Harvard
not.
grad and he carried the Knicks.
He ain't carried shit.
He
They
carried
was
him
good for
3
2
games.
weeks. Yeah.
Jeremy,
3 games.
Jeremy Lin.
3 games,
Jeremy
literally.
Lin did
Oh,
more
for
for
real.
New York than Derek Jeter did.
Ooh, you talking big stuff.
That's
You
the clip.
talking
That's the
big
clip.
Jesus
right
stuff.
and
there.
Mero, we miss you.
Talking
That's the
big
clip. That's the
stuff.
clip right there. That is the clip right there.
That's
What they say? What they say?
controversial,
You
bro.
said
Jeremy, I can't even say it.
That's 'cause
Jeremy
you know it's
Lin.
wrong.
Come on.
Jeremy,
Jeremy. Call him Jeremy Lin, man.
Jalen,
Jay Lin. There
No,
he
no,
is.
call him Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy Lin
There you go. I love it. Jeremy Lin.
did more for New York than Derek Jeter.
Oh, that hot take is piping hot. I can't. My legs just. I start sweating.
Those 3 games will be forever.
It was more than 3.
Edged in time.
ESPN, we don't want to watch that shit. Put on Jeremy Lin.
Can't watch baseball. Can't
Jeremy Lin's
watch your
documentary will
highlights.
last all of an hour
Wait,
and a half.
how is Derek Jeter stuff though? Is it good though?
I'm
No.
waiting
It's
until
not-
it's
it's
over.
like really that
I'm
terrible?
waiting until it's
Oh,
over to
damn.
watch it.
Boring is
I just-
baseball.
If you
I
don't
just
like
saw the
baseball,
clip.
if you don't like baseball,
It's
you're
the
not gonna
bo-
like
it's the
it.
most boring
Oh,
baseball
like
player.
7-part type of deal.
7 parts of boring baseball player.
But did he have a
Hey, man,
Michael
as the-
Jordan moment when he was like, "I
Nigga
use it
has
as
no
fuel"?
scandals.
I remember
He
everything
dated
you
no
did.
bad bitches.
As the resident
Rich as
baseball
hell.
guy.
J Lo was the
Great
one and only,
skin.
huh?
This
He
nigga
has
is-
great skin.
As the hold on,
There's
no, I
nothing-
gotta stand up for it.
He
Hold
got
on, nope,
drinking
nope,
liquor.
no. As the
don't
resident
even
baseball
hard.
player, as the
That's a
resident
saint
baseball
right
player
there, boy.
here, and the resident biracial saint like Derek Jeter is, I gotta at least say
That perfect skin gonna get you a long way, huh?
I ain't say all that. But if y'all ever seen other guys, he was like, he's a biracial saint. But no, come on, man. Come on, man.
The captain of what? Of what, bro? What boat?
That was bro nickname.
It.
It was either him or damn, why can't I think of his name? Because he's Mark Wahlberg. There it is. Either him or Mark Wahlberg.
somebody-
Because
yeah, I
he
remember
shot
that
him
shit
on
so
accident.
vividly,
Because he
man.
shot him on
Yeah.
accident. He's like, you gonna shoot the biracial saint? I thought that was hilarious. Being whatever. Come on, y'all gotta chill on Derek Jeter. Although he is a Yankee, so fuck them. So it all goes back around.
Also,
to
that
fuck
was borderline
Sorry,
racist
Jeremy Lin.
for Mark though.
The close up these open-ended conversations we've been having. I was just trying to say the duality and agendas.
That was a
can
good
be pushed
question.
Both ways. Great question.
That was a great question, actually.
That's to be on my mind. I just want to
It's a topic of discussion, honestly.
You already took us to
Yeah.
fucking Jeremy Lin.
Exactly.
Jeremy Lin doing more for New York than Derek Jeter.
And Mark
Go say that
Wahlberg.
shit in Times Square. Somebody gonna knock your dumb ass out.
I'm trying to go viral, bro.
Ain't no
Oh
facts.
my God.
If you go to
That'll
New York
do it.
Square and
Hey, bro,
jail that shit,
That'll do it.
I'm saying
That'll do it.
No,
Look,
yeah.
somehow get on ESPN.
on
You ever been on
Instagram,
ESPN?
all videos are reels now. So
They
for
are.
real.
They
shit gonna
are.
go
This,
anytime now. As
Instagram
long as
not
that
even
shit look good
Instagram
in
no
4K,
more.
That shit gonna go.
That's funny.
Back to the story. So you're getting the grasp of being in LA
Right.
on your own,
Mhm.
having abundance of substances,
Yeah.
and trying to find 10 toes on the ground.
Keep the whip
What's-
on all four.
What's your anchor? Is it
Roll it.
Yumi? Is it
All right,
just
so boom.
is you find
So boom. All right,
Trying
so
to find love in the club too.
exactly.
Moving mountains.
So in finding, trying to do all that stuff, trying to find love in the club, it was one night. I remember the specific night for. This is probably one of the last nights we had a hotel for. I'm on Tinder. I'm just swiping through Tinder for seeing what I can
Tinder
find.
in
Like
LA.
exactly. Ooh,
Ooh, yeah, right. Gotta be
Yeah.
way better.
crazy for real. I ain't
Way
yeah. So swiping through Tinder for real. I come across this Yumi.
Mm-hmm.
It say like boom from she was living in New Orleans at the time for real. So it say came from New Orleans to LA. I make this type of music, which is the same type of music I was making. So I'm like, all right, boom. She's cute as fuck, beautiful as hell. I'm like, what the like? It's almost like because I knew, excuse me, for me to be with somebody, it gotta be just like me. Like you can't like you gotta be just like me for real, for real. So seeing that in LA and just reading everything like that, so I'm like, all right, bet. I click on her. I say, like, what? How you do it? Just like it, basically.
Yeah, you like swipe.
We
it up.
match.
Yeah, right. Oh,
For real,
yeah, it was
we
already
match
lit.
exactly.
Because,
We already lit for real,
as you said, skim pickings on the Black Punks. And
Mm-hmm.
y'all
It's
saw
not
each other. She probably was
exactly.
like, what?
I can't
Exactly.
believe it. Y'all both was doing the same. Y'all was doing the same shit.
Exactly. Like,
look, this is a beautiful movie. Y'all gotta remember.
no.
That's
Tinder
a nice
owe us a
movie.
check too,
Yeah,
because this is bruh.
This is a beautiful movie.
Tinder owe everybody
This is a
something.
beautiful
For
movie.
real.
Swipe.
So boom, I
match.
swipe. Yeah, we match. I DM her.
What's good, Mom?
Exactly. No, I ain't gonna fake.
What up, baby?
She know this just like I told her this. Like I was just giving her the same game like I was giving everybody else on Tinder for trying to link up and see what's up for
Yo,
real.
baby,
But
yo,
at the
baby,
same time, I knew
you
something.
ain't know it was love. You just felt like, hey, this is the
Exactly.
perfect time. For
I
right
ain't
now.
know. I found
Exactly.
love on Tinder.
But you know
Man.
something different.
It
Like
happens.
when it
I've
came
been
to like the whole thing on Tinder, like something different clicked. Like it just far as like similarities and just everything for real. As far as just the whole Tinder profile
That's what
match
you
mine.
want. That's what you want, honestly.
Exactly. So we made a plan to meet up a couple days for real. And then at the time we was playing a show in LA called God Hates LA.
Nice.
Exactly. It was gonna be in front. It was gonna be. It was on Melrose. It was in this little shop that we was filming, going around LA, meeting people. We found this shop in LA. So boom, we doing the show. Exactly. So, I meet up with her like days before the show for real type shit, and then like we meet up in the fashion district. I remember on 12th and Maple. I remember all this for real. So like we meet up, like it's like when something is different for real. You know when something real. You know energy. You feel all that shit for real. Like there's no faking none of that for real. Like so when we first meet up, I just knew it was like okay, yeah, like this is the person. I've completed one mission of being in LA. All right, bet.
Yeah,
You're right.
Exactly. I completed my
felt
first.
it in
Exactly.
You felt it in your bones.
One
You
thing
like, this
done
is-
for real. Exactly. So
Check
boom,
mark.
I'm good on that for real. But
Question: did it feel like you met her before?
yeah,
Mm.
I told her that too. Like I dreamt about you. Like I literally. Like in my dreams, like I barely dream, but I remember certain things for real. In my dreams, I imagined this person that was just like I said, just like me for real, but I never seen their face. I just seen the image of them.
Figures, the
Exactly,
energy of
like they was around me. You feel me?
You felt what it was supposed to be.
Exactly. I felt what it was
Yes,
supposed
sir.
to be for real. So in the first meet, I'm like, oh, this is too like similar. Like
Swept
it's just
you off your
literally
feet.
exactly for
It was
real.
love at
But
first sight.
me being me, I'm so nervous. I'm so like standoffish type shit.
Shy
Like
and shit.
I'm like, nah, it's like I'm scared almost for real. And if she was here, she'll tell you like, in first meet, I skated off. Like she told me like she told like text and everything was cool. And then like I met her, I skated off. And then
You
but
didn't know how to handle the energy.
I didn't know I had the energy and all that for real, but I
It was
knew
too
it was
great.
real.
You was like,
though.
ooh,
Exactly.
I don't want to fuck this
That's
up.
a real thing though.
No,
Yeah.
for real.
A young lady will be like, "Why is he acting weird?"
Right.
It's something I did. Like, nah, it's too.
I ain't
intense.
know what to
You
do.
know what
No,
I'm
for
Yeah,
saying?
I'm not
I don't
trying to
even know how
fuck
to
this.
handle
I
this.
can't
Yeah,
For real.
I
I'm
can't
pretty sure
express
you
my-
didn't want to fuck it up before
Girl,
you had
I
a chance to
can't
make it
talk
right.
to you,
Yep.
okay?
I can't express
Exactly.
my emotions. I don't.
I
know
knew
how
I
to
ain't
do it.
want to just
Come back.
Free, you ain't want to
exactly.
spitball.
You had to
out.
regroup.
I ain't want to go too crazy your first day meeting.
I ain't want
Yes.
to freak you out and say I love you the first day,
No,
but I
for
think
real.
I do.
But I was the
I
first
think I
person to say
do.
love you though. Shit, fuck it.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So it'd be
Next
like
thing you
that
know, you
sometimes,
terrified.
Yeah,
I
like,
done
I'm
lost
sorry,
my
but-
soulmate.
for
Like
real.
what?
Yeah, like I think
It
I
be
found
like
my
that.
soulmate. Like I
Mhm.
don't know what I'm gonna do.
Had to regroup. Thank you.
For real. So like first day we meet and shit like that, you feel me? Like we go to the skate park. Funny story is our car got broken into because we was I guess we was like in MS-13 territory.
Oh,
type
shit.
So like they take like how we was coming, like cause we from Cleveland, we don't know really, but gang banging out like
That's serious
Yeah,
out
that shit
there.
real out there, bro.
They-
Like
A lot
that
of people
shit
got
really
their
real.
gang banging here from out there.
Man, I say around any bruh. Man, that shit real. Like,
Yeah, they still
that
banging
shit,
for real. Like it's
they
kind of
really out there for real,
active here, but
man.
they still banging out there. What's your
So
set? type
exactly
shit?
for real.
Where you from? Where your grandmama stay?
Family being in the territory.
Man.
Where your mama?
No, for
Yeah, where
real.
your
Like,
people stay.
but they like the gang culture out there. They real respectful to like different type of like they. If you know you're not on no like gang shit, they fuck with you for because
Yeah.
they it's LA. They see a whole bunch of different type of shit every
Right.
day.
Why
Like,
have
I don't
more
claim
ops
shit.
than
It's
get
probably
y'all
even better
ops?
for them.
Exactly.
It's
Why
like,
have
oh,
more
cool.
problems
I
than I
can-
really
I don't
need?
have to be on 10 with you.
Right.
At
I
least
don't
you can go
claim
to,
shit.
to the cool punk kids and hide out.
Exactly. no, for real. They do that. They come to the shows. It's a different thing.
Have a
for
good
real.
time. Because They know
Exactly.
ain't gonna be no ops there.
Right.
Exactly.
You need some safe zones.
No, but the gang makes shit real. But so boom, car get broken into because we like pissing on they like I guess because we was tagging, we was doing all type of shit at skate park for
Doing some
say.
artistic shit.
Exactly. We was
But
doing.
they
We was
looking
re-
at it as you on my
Exactly.
territory. Yeah.
No, you whacking out shit. That's what it is.
No, exactly. We too comfortable in that shit for real.
That's
got
a
the-
great way of putting it.
Yeah, we too comfortable in that shit. So broke into our car, stole the
Damn.
camera that I just got back from the studio making a. Oh my god, my favorite track for real. Beat it up. But stole the camera. We shot a video to it and everything. Stole it, but good thing we had it backed up on the computer and
I'm
everything.
about to say, did they drop the video for y'all
Nah,
too?
we ain't
Talk
did-
about y'all ain't
that-
getting this back.
Drop the video. Y'all got it, please.
That would have been wild.
I've been
But-
fired though.
That's a great rollout.
They dropped that bitch for you though. They stole my shit, dropped it.
Right.
Hey, I wasn't planning on going on the camera, but this shit
Right,
fire.
right.
This shit fire.
What's his name? Find this nigga.
That's funny.
Keep
That's
going,
funny
young
as
man.
hell. I did not think about that. That would have been funny. But yeah, boom. Yeah, break into the car. Then this is the first night that I met her for real. So I ain't want to just come into her spot and shit like that for real. I ain't like I'm a gentleman. I know how to like even when I come down to it, like I know how to
The table of gentlemen.
Gotta move
exactly
around
for
women,
real,
yeah.
for real. Like I know certain girls want to do certain things, certain girls don't want to do certain things. Like I respect that.
And if you trying to not have that thing, you don't want to put it on the table in a way. Like if I'm
Exactly.
coming to your house the first night, it's like,
Exactly. So
yeah, I could dig it.
I gave her a kiss, said, boom, can I see you tomorrow? And she was like, she ain't say that. She's like, okay. Like type shit. You feel me?
You ain't
So,
want to come in, like.
Exactly. Like you ain't want to come in? Like, nah,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna go sleep in the like you feel me?
And,
You sleep in the
and
car
I
at
don't
the
like
time.
that sometimes because, well, it's not that situation, but like us as men, sometimes, like, especially now, you don't really want to push certain shit in
Yeah,
a way
no,
you
it's just
can't.
uncomfortable
It's
for
really
yourself, too,
weird.
like-
It's uncomfortable for
Yeah.
if
Do
you
it
really
on a
are
Instagram
mindful.
page.
Because
Yeah, like, yeah.
I know them.
It's the
From
mindful
what you're saying, you
characters.
seem mindful too. So it's like we're all mindful of that. So you actually don't really want to put that
No,
in
yeah.
a potential like woman that you want to deal with in
No,
her head
for
off
real.
top. Because it's like, damn, I'm in your house and I don't know you 6 minutes.
Exactly.
And we grown, so it's like-
as possible right now.
Because when you're younger, it's like, damn, we really only can hang out in the house. I'm
No,
15,
for
you
real.
15, but like you,
We
you
both
know,
in this uncomfortable situation. Like we both
Yes.
out of our own home right now. So
yeah, because y'all not even from out there. for real.
exactly. So me
Exactly.
coming
That's
to your
another
home,
wrinkle.
like
Fish out of water.
the energy was there for me to come in, but we both knew like
Let's
nah,
let's
we
wait
ain't
till
going
the
My nigga
third.
jumped
Let's
out
wait
the
till the
window
third
and
encounter.
found our wheels.
See, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, it's a
for
lot of
real.
like-minded niggas up here right now. All right, bet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cause she curious, cause she see a nigga with a face tattoos, all this shit like that. She don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do to her. Anything for a nigga from Cleveland. She don't know what the fuck Ohio is for real.
Man, she probably all I know is
Yeah,
niggas
I
be
mean-
killing niggas out there. That's all that
Exactly,
know.
that's all
Yeah,
she
that's
really
true.
know for real.
What?
That's very
what
fair,
is
actually. Damn.
The stigma of Cleveland?
Yeah, what's the
How do
industry
people
on
feel about Cleveland out
Ohio?
there?
Like I know they have the stigma of Ohio.
LeBron from
But
Cleveland,
do
ain't he?
exactly.
You talking about out in LA?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
is it
At
like
least in
because we
Machine Gun Kelly, I swear, like
That's
Machine
it.
Gun, Machine Gun Kelly. That's
And
like,
that's your
Machine
scene
Gun
in a
Kelly
way
and
too,
LeBron.
yeah.
No, I ain't gonna fake. Machine Gun Kelly is not the scene.
Nice. Thanks
It's
for
not the
thanks
scene.
for
Because
confirming
Cleveland
that.
has a whole different scene in itself that's coming up so crazy. Like if you like, I'm gonna tap y'all into some new shit that's going on in
So he
Cleveland.
more like the pop side of what y'all got going on
yeah,
in a way.
Machine
yeah.
Gun Kelly, he's always gonna be Machine Gun Kelly to the city. He did a lot for.
Mhm.
He put it on for real. But at the
But
same
he's not
time,
the youth anymore.
he's not the
his-
youth.
His daughter's the youth. His daughter's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
He
no,
older
no,
than-
nigga,
he
no,
older
that-
than-
yeah.
ain't
For real,
Machine
for
Gun
real,
Kelly
if I
older
was
than
Machine-
us?
Almost, yeah, like a couple years.
Couple years. Yeah, he up there. He
Ain't that
mid
far.
30s now. Yeah, he ain't the youth no more.
he's a dad. He's touring. He's overseas.
Passing
like,
CDs out in our
Yeah.
in our parking lot at
I'm
high
saying,
school.
like,
Yeah.
No, yeah.
We saw him in high school on top of a car passing
CDs out.
performing his what?
That was the
100 Words
yeah.
Running?
mhm.
Yeah, and I was watching that shit as a young nigga, like on just YouTube and all that
Yup.
shit. You feel
Exactly.
me?
So
Like,
like we get it, but
Yeah.
like it's I know there's a different energy. I know there's
Way
Has to be. There has to be. There's always something alternative to what you think is the scene.
exactly.
And I was telling him on the way in, like when we were on hiatus,
Mhm.
like artists reach out because there's no other platform to reach out to.
Yeah, this is another thing I want to talk preach on too. Cleveland is coming up for real, as far as just business and everything in general. But we don't have like major hubs like Atlanta, like Texas, like LA all do, because we don't have like the studios, we don't have the record labels, we don't have like the big like businesses around here for real. Like we're big on bars, we're big on restaurants, we're big on different shit like that for real.
Yeah.
But if we really had like different shit like like the studios, like the manage, like the record label, we don't have a record label out here.
I said this once before.
We don't have a record
You
label.
gotta have
out
somebody
here.
that wants
We
to do
never
that
really
too.
had
Like,
a
everybody
no
wants
type
to
of
be a
music,
star.
nothing
Niggas
out
don't
here
come
That's
back
true.
to Cleveland when
No,
they
they don't.
when it's
Because
time to like to put
It's
on.
not nothing
No,
here.
and when they do for real, like they realize like, they realize like why the fuck they really left this bitch
Yep.
almost type shit for real.
Almost like I told myself so.
Yeah,
If they did have stuff here,
Yeah.
people
it'll
would
be-
love to come back to Cleveland.
They
and
would.
they'll
Most
make the money
definitely.
wherever,
We
but,
need those
like,
people to do
have
that though.
a house and move out to motherfucking Chagrin and shit like that.
Westlake.
Westlake, and, like,
All
that's
these
where a lot of the
abandoned
basketball
ass
players
buildings,
stay
bro.
at.
We can do
Talent
so much
agency,
shit with this shit
like-
out here, but niggas want to look into the whole like niggas still,
Everything.
and that
You know,
yeah,
it's
that shit
confusing.
get
How
deep.
Most
we
of the
how we the
athletes
hub
stay-
of music, but don't have a music outlet?
Oh, the Rock of Hall of Fame and shit like that. Yeah, I mean, you got to have
mean-
those people that want to do it. Everybody want
Yeah.
to be in the camera,
Nah,
so like
for
you don't
real.
have the people behind. Like
'Cause-
Juice, you're a behind the camera type of person,
Yeah.
but we need more people like you. But like,
Yeah.
there's
I mean,
too many
real.
people
How
that
many
want to be in
podcasts have
front.
come and went
Yeah.
where I would want to have more outlets so y'all can bounce between, so we can get a whole industry
Yeah.
going, and
Like an ecosystem
an
of it.
ecosystem
Yeah.
of everything. And there's 10 plus studios around this joint. How come y'all aren't putting together a
Utilizing it.
open
Yeah.
mic, a weekly?
There's
something
nothing
on the
like that.
radio, a weekly something
That's
where
worth going to.
it can get the people going. Back to what I was saying,
Mhm.
saying that there's no platforms out there. That scene that you're talking about, like I'm gonna be the only one that's gonna cover it. Like who else is gonna cover it for real?
No, for real, because it needs to be covered for real,
And I'm
because
curious
nobody really
about it
understands.
myself.
Like people, like man, it's like so, like when you think of Cleveland rap for real, like underground rap, like rap in general, for real, you think of specific names for real. But besides those specific names, there's people basic. It's like almost tears to this shit for real. I hate that it's tears
There
to this
is.
shit,
Oh
but
my
it's
God.
tears to this shit for real.
I
Like,
swear we had a show about this. Like,
There's
he
definitely
like
tears.
breaking this
Pre-Grok
down,
Shock
bro.
rapper
Like,
and then after Grok Shock rapper.
man,
Yeah, that's
Real
it.
shit.
That's it.
For
That's
real.
definitely it.
That's
That's
what it is.
definitely it.
That's
Nah,
that's the
man.
gateway.
See,
nah.
See the whole so so if you was, I remember when we first did it, and I was like, yeah, this is great. I never have topped that first time we was on that bitch. Like we,
That's
you
wild.
know what I'm saying? When we was doing all that in 2017, real heavy. We was in that bitch like every month, but that first time we went was the most organic shit ever. That shit was it. It was because everybody that was there that night was new to the grog shop for the most part. So it was
Right.
like this person performing was new to it. This person performing. So now you just got everybody that always be there.
Mhm.
I'm always
got
not
to
to blow down on them,
but
but
Yeah,
it got
no,
them
it's just
into
it's
that
an interesting
connection
dynamic.
because
Mhm.
beforehand you don't know who to talk to.
You sure don't.
Like you gotta have somebody come up to you and say like, "Oh no, you gotta come back next week to open for."
But then you got
This-
that typical attitude that you
And
get
then
here
the top-
too,
I'm gonna say the top
which is
tier.
annoying.
The third tier is you get to open up for Scarface. You get to open up for Benny the Butcher. Like, how does this person?
That's that
get
rhythm
paid?
and
I know
blues
Tech
type
Nine used to
shit.
come through this bitch all the time.
That's what I'm saying. So
Shout out to
those-
Sway and them because they really
Exactly.
do that. Like they're
That's what I'm
really they're
saying.
good performers. They actually have great voice control. All that
Tiers.
shit. They actually
Mhm.
bout the hip hop shit, not
Tiers.
rap. They bout that shit.
So when you
Yeah.
get to them tiers where it's like I don't get on the garage shop stage, I get on the garage
Mhm.
shop stage. I'm a mid card in the garage shop festival type joints, but now I get to open up for
Such and such.
Yeah.
such and such. Like that's the system in Cleveland. But then after that, it goes.
I don't know.
It doesn't hit the House of Blues very often.
It does
Nah.
not. It does not. It's rare actually.
Kent James is the only one.
I'm about to say, yeah, if you go in the House of Blues,
I know
it's
Sway
through
went
a
to House of
different
Blues the
connection.
other day.
No,
They
you
go
gotta
every
know
once in a while.
somebody to get into the House of
You
Blues
got
type shit.
what he
for real.
said. Got to know
that's
somebody.
Disconnect, bro. I interviewed for a radio marketing job, and these dudes are asking me about who's the, I almost said the white host on them, but whoever the white host is on 100 on 106 point whatever
106.1.
Whatever the iHeart
Got you.
media
Okay. Whatever that
pop
is.
station.
Yeah, whatever
Yeah,
that is.
right.
Yeah.
like, yeah, this is our best show on there. I'm like, I don't. Why? Look at who are you talking?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
who I
yeah,
listen
yeah.
to the radio first of all. Like, no,
Yeah.
I listen to podcasts. I have a podcast I've been doing for the last.
Who listens to radio
And you're gonna ask me about
nowadays
the pop
in
station?
the car? Yeah, I don't know.
Y'all are starting a hip hop station. Y'all should ask me to be on the hip hop station.
Man. Yeah.
So like
Disconnect.
Oh, you talking about 106.1, the
Yeah,
real, whatever that
yes,
is? I got you.
yes.
When they
But
first had
they're
came a couple years ago.
Oh, yeah, I
Like,
They got
seen
me
that
having a
shit.
Breakfast Club and shit in the morning.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got you. I
But
got
they
you.
downsized when I was interviewing. So they was downsizing, cutting shows,
Really?
and getting ready to go hip hop.
So they getting rid of all they not hip hop shit.
Exa-
Oh, I got you.
so-
I got you. I got you.
So when I interviewed, I'm like, I'm coming in here thinking like,
To add to what y'all doing.
add to what I'm doing, and they asked me about their pop show because I was gonna be a production assistant on there
On a pop show.
on a pop show, and I was like,
Ugh, that's what you did.
and I did no research on it, so you can't say. And they say, so yeah, do you know Grover in the morning or some shit like that? I'm like,
I do not. You got me
nope.
beat. You got me.
And I knew I was done from there. But
Yeah.
that moment where I'm like, you should have just kept me on retainer, bro, and just said like,
Waited.
advised for the hip hop shit.
Mhm.
Granted, the people that are on that station, all very cool DJs
Right,
and all that,
right.
blah, blah, blah. But are you picking up the rave scene in Cleveland? and
Right.
just
Yeah,
having a
yeah, yeah. No,
conversation
for real.
about-
And I was about to say, like that's a thought that crossed my mind. It's just like, because we've all been in the rap, of my guys and whatnot. So like we've seen it from that as being younger, getting older, seen it at a young age, seen it at an old age. It's annoying all across the board.
Mhm.
I can only imagine how annoying it is for y'all.
Yeah.
Even though it's up and coming, like you said, that's
I
cool.
feel like it's more progressive now than it was
Because
when
you
we were
can
doing it.
see,
You know what I'm saying,
can
right?
see
Way
how
more
they're doing it
progressive
and
now.
making it
Yeah.
because of their environment.
The openness
Like,
of how people receive things nowadays. Like 10 years ago in 2012 or whatever, like if you wasn't doing a particular type of music here, you wasn't even us,
yeah.
because we was doing what we was doing. We was rapping how we wanted to rap. That shit wasn't particularly popular here.
No,
We're a
facts.
group.
But we was a whole ass group. Like, niggas,
how many
niggas-
groups
yeah.
did you have
No,
back
yeah.
then?
because
Like,
we could
you
rap
didn't
like
have groups for
motherfuckers. Like
that.
we could
10
rap like
people on
motherfuckers.
bars.
Like
You
you
know
know what I'm
what
saying? We could rap like motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But that's
Right.
just
Feel me?
because we like to do it.
Yeah.
But like it wasn't
like
popular.
groups were actually groups were just becoming, because that was after ASAP and
Well, I will definitely attribute all of that to our future.
and I'm about to say not future
Because
those
they
two.
was like, okay, you got this set, you got he's a solo, but he's here. Damo
Yeah.
Genesis, he here, and then you got Mellow Hype. That was my
Yeah,
shit. I
yeah.
fucked the Mellow Hype heavy, but it's like I liked all of them for
you
different
think-
reasons.
they were the curator of that. They perfected that.
Yeah,
They
they was one of the
perfected that
first
little
people
bit.
that collective. They
did.
took the Wu Tang shit,
Yeah.
put it on New Spin,
Yup.
and ran with it.
That's exactly.
They
what
went
did.
viral with eating the cockroach and all that shit and all the
but
the
then
Earl.
like, I got niggas
That
go
shock
hard.
factor, that makes sense.
Like,
But
Yeah.
when
well,
you
wait
think
till
about
meet
it,
IG Beats
you know
Right,
what I'm
whole
saying?
gang just stacked with just talented people.
It's
and,
talented
like, come
people,
on,
and if
top
you
of
have a
it.
collective of everybody who's
It's still a
like-minded,
formula.
it's
Yeah,
a
no,
it's
for-
still a
no,
formula.
really. That's really that's
Shock
what I'm trying to do
value,
right
and
now
then you go
for
from there.
because you got the art thing going, so that's
multiple
great.
niggas.
That's a whole different lane with the art part.
I'm just trying to find. That's really what I'm trying to do right now. For like going back to what we were saying, for Cleveland really doesn't have that much
Structure.
outlets.
Mhm.
Exactly, you feel me? So building a team is very important in the music industry in general. I say Atlanta is a good example because people down there, they really like tap in with each other for real.
Mhm.
Even besides all the like, if you make good music, they gonna tap in with you type
Mhm.
shit.
Detroit
Fuck all the
doing
other
that
shit.
too.
Out here, I'm trying to like find like-minded people, like-minded energy for real to come together so we can just really just build this shit up for real. Because like I said, Cleveland has a lot of underground, like a lot of hidden talent for real, which has to be that
Based off
it
of
just needs a starting point for people, like for it just needs a starting point for it to
A
just
gathering hole.
trigger down. Like, you feel me? Like it needs a starting point.
Like
So
a super big link up. Like,
Exactly.
hey, let's do something about
exactly,
this
and that's what we own. Lincoln really just the west, the east, all different parts
Talented
of
people.
fucking really
Super talented
Cuyahoga County. I ain't gonna cap. Like really get this bitch together.
And even on the micro level, like areas like Columbus and Canton, look
Mhm.
to Cleveland like, oh, that's the hub I need to get to.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
Yeah.
It's
we're
really not
welcoming,
much.
but
It's
we-
really
but
not
we-
much.
But we need to have the structure
Yeah.
for them. to
Yeah,
come,
yeah,
because then-
exactly. I feel that.
Because if
Yeah,
our shit
then
ain't
it's a-
structured, you can imagine how unstructured they shit
That's
is.
what I'm saying.
Like that has to
Come
be
on.
terrible. Like
Sure.
once you start getting out and seeing other cities around here and shit, you
Mhm.
realize how much they look up to us in a way.
Yeah,
But
in
it's
a
just
way.
like we ain't really got it together.
Would y'all be here if Cuddy and Chip open up like a
Oh.
an A&R type shit down here?
Oh, that'd be smart.
That'd be hard, but they'd
Feel me?
never do
That'd
that
be
shit.
smart as hell.
That'd be
It's
hard, but
just
they'd never do
strictly for
that.
talent only.
But I want them to really tap into. If they do that for real, like don't go for the man.
See,
Don't go for the like. It's really like
Don't go for the people
That's what
that's
I'm saying.
already.
Like they gotta really tap
Exactly.
in.
Really tap into
They gotta
this shit,
really
man.
tap in on
here's
it
my
though.
thing to that. So say we got a place like Atlanta or like a New York, you'll have like a in like Cali, you'll have a Glasses Malone and like a
Mm.
Buck, right? Those are two popping people that probably came from a neighborhood and they reached the max levels, right? We only had Chip and Cuddy.
And Cuddy brought him alone, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like really just Cuddy.
So when it comes to
Not
like,
to blow down
can
on
they
Chip, I
do
love Chip.
something like that? Yes, maybe. But if we're looking at the whole West Coast, there's people that have made it to the top, surpassed it, and have the funds to do more of those types of things to reach back in. We can't tell Chip
come out his pocket.
He's independent.
He's very
reach back and bring up somebody.
I feel like he's very removed from here, not
Cuddy,
in a disrespectful way, but like
Cuddy
I
got
can't
more
do
arm
that.
reach in that way.
Like, cause we look at him like that, but we can't put that energy on him and say like, come help us.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Where,
and that's the
like,
problem
bro,
most
I
of the time.
barely made it at my damn self.
And that's biggest thing. Is like, come and help us. Like, nigga, you know how it took me to get out this motherfucker.
Right now, I'm still trying.
Like, he lucky Cuddy popped off how he did. Like, come on, Chip. Like, how about this?
Everybody come out of Cleveland.
He can't be no.
Just had those bottles thrown
That's
at him
what
on
I'm saying.
stage.
Like,
Like, I
that
can't.
was. I don't even want to talk about that.
You know what?
Like,
I was
That
about to
shit
blame the
pathetic.
OJs for this too.
Not the OJ.
Because they started this shit.
See, now,
He went
if we're talking
OJs.
about-
That's
Bruh,
crazy.
They could have been the first ones to put something like that in.
But I'm talking
But,
about-
but if you talking money wise,
but
though,
you got to think
what type
about
of
it
deal
from
they
their
had?
part. You don't what
that's
they
what I'm saying.
had
That's
going
why I
on.
said like
Do
in
they
Cleveland
own
in
any
general.
masters of any sort? Like all
if
types
we
of
talking
random little
about
shit.
OGs,
Man,
Bone should have put a structure in. with
No,
pipeline
they
You want to know why they
Pro,
couldn't? You want to know why they
pipeline
couldn't?
in Cali.
I worked with a lot of older niggas that was like out like of age back then,
Yeah.
and they was like they literally was hating on them back then. Like they was just like these niggas did this. I'm like I was just listening to them talk about how they thought about them back then. I was like that is terrible. Like come on, bro. Like
I mean, but you gotta think, especially.
I
in
get it
that-
though.
In that era,
No, I get it.
took
Don't,
a-
niggas,
yeah, don't
It
get me
took an
wrong.
out of state
90
nigga to put them on.
Don't.
some East Side Cleveland.
But
niggas,
they was
you
ringing
know,
his.
like,
No. I mean,
they
he
fuck
put
with that
Easy
shit.
put him
Some
on,
St.
but
Clair
but
niggas, they niggas.
Easy was put him on, but they was at him. They was like, we trying to come
No,
fuck with
yeah,
you. Like you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like out the blue. Like they was like, we calling every fucking rapping on the phone. Yeah, like
They
it's
had
known,
Tupac
but it's
over here, bro.
yeah,
Like,
Pac. Like they only group to work with Pac and Biggie.
Tupac's only performance outside of LA was over here in Cleveland, bro.
Yeah, he said from what
Like-
you know.
like
That song,
that's
but
the-
that song a banger too.
That's them things where you're thinking about like legacy acts and stuff like that. Like if y'all want to be a legacy act, like y'all gotta really leave a legacy besides us watching some grainy videos.
And it's kind of hard to do
and us
that.
not understanding the words.
And it's kind of hard to do that, at least on the Bone side, just because we from here. Because like they was struggling to get out this
and that's
bitch,
what I get back to.
Yeah.
We can't put that energy on them if they not asking for it.
It's always a disconnect.
and
that
nobody's
we get put
asking
on.
for it from here. And like
So
it's not gonna happen.
You only got 3 people that
Exactly,
made it.
exactly.
When you go to New York, you can have a first.
Is it gonna take? Is it gonna take LeBron to come here and make a record label? Like he the only person that seemed to get shit done.
What
This
is
nigga
not even from here, so he can't even feel the
You know
energy
what?
from
You
here
know what
for
I'm
real.
saying?
Like
You know
you
what I'm
can't.
saying?
What is
He's the
Relevant
only
Blues really
northeastern
doing for
Ohio
us?
nigga that does anything of stature here.
LeBron could definitely. LeBron would be.
He could get the people
one.
in order to do it. Like he could put the
Yeah, he
right
could
people.
definitely
LeBron
do
would be
that
the
for
only
real.
one to make a pipeline.
Yep,
Of
a basketball
Cleveland
player,
music scene,
a
have
fucking
record
basketball
label,
player.
and have it push and like you're on every House of Blues.
That's
performance,
us in
you're
a
on every-
nutshell.
Because he'll have that pool.
Mm-hmm.
You go sign a bronze label, you just sign a clutch, whatever it is.
Whatever.
No,
the
yeah,
fuck,
you
yeah.
ain't everywhere
have
in
that
this.
Everywhere.
Like,
And he got
anywhere.
everything
Hindsight
set up
50.
already. Yeah, I hear you. I feel
If
you.
Bron could go back and then just restart after he
yeah,
did with
the
Al
music is
Fast and shit
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, he
lit
was-
though with
yeah.
him.
If he could have redid that whole little link up and just created.
Not for real.
But if you really think
But-
about it, we expect so much out of LeBron here. We got to get
But
at
he
the music
asked for
scene.
it, though.
He asked for the basketball portion.
He's
No, he got himself involved in music. We did
That's-
that more than the
that's what I'm
game
saying.
shit.
Like,
Had
like,
that whole
yeah,
music
that
video.
But he ain't
was-
say I'm about to come fix Cleveland rap scene.
But you
And
can
that's
think
a
about it.
difficult task.
That was an
Hold on, he
investment
was-
opportunity
oh,
that could have
music
switched
video
everything
shit.
up though.
Jamal was just Jamal was
that's
just saying that he
crazy.
popped up
Yeah.
with the. He said, "Yeah, I'm here."
That could have
Hopped out
switched the
slab.
whole little thing up.
But even
as
even
far
back
as just
then,
as far as connects, it was just being a word of mouth.
But even
Don't
back
talk to my
then,
mans.
they
Don't talk
been-
to my mans.
Even
That's
back
it.
then, their business was shady. Not Bronze, but you know the whole shit with Dream Life and shit
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
alright,
Like that shit was.
yeah, that shit was weird.
And that's
That shit was weird.
If royalty and them, if royalty and like Bossberg and them, if they would have, obviously this isn't a perfect world. If they would have did that shit, maybe I don't know, 4 years later, because they did about 4 years early. They had
Yeah.
SoundClick. I remember being on SoundClick going crazy.
Yeah, they was
we knew a
everywhere,
lot
bro.
of these people, but it's just like they was just like a couple years too early. And if they would have like 2010, 2011 popped off like that, it might have been a whole different thing going on here. But you know, that's in a perfect world, obviously. But it's hard to do shit here when you don't got people trying to put it together.
If you think about everybody who popped recently in Cleveland, they had
Who
social
popped
media on
recently?
their side.
Who popped
Oh,
recently from here?
no.
Like-
I
like
think it's
Chip?
all about that.
Who would you consider pop recently from here?
No, recently.
Chip, Doughboy,
Yeah.
No, like
and,
no. Honestly,
Chip
hold
is
on.
not recent.
No,
Yeah.
like really recent for
no,
real.
Yes, I'm
I
talking
say
about
really
no for real,
recent.
like really
Really
recent for real,
recent,
for the
yeah.
niggas that really like pop that I see for real, for that everybody see for real. Zelly,
Right.
Freshy, Doughboy,
Right.
Yep.
a
I
couple
feel
other
like
niggas that
Doughboy
really,
done hit his
yeah,
ceiling.
Doughboy really, yeah,
And I'm
Doughboy.
low-key mad about it because
His
he
ceiling?
really should not have hit it.
Like
I would think he wouldn't have,
he's
based off of
turned the
how
love
he's
song
been.
shit. It's just new for
And
him.
Doughboy hard, bro.
I like Doughboy.
hard.
I feel like he hit his ceiling though, because
Yeah.
I feel like he need to get the fuck from here altogether.
I mean,
Yeah,
no,
see,
Like,
yeah.
stop being here.
He moving around, but he come back.
He
I-
come back.
He
need to
come back a
stop.
lot actually.
I'm
It's
not-
real
come
genuine.
back a
Like
lot.
the
It's gen-
energy from anywhere else for real is real. Like you like
He got love
Cleveland,
here for sure.
Yeah, you got the most love you can get anywhere. You get love here for real. But
If you can get
outside of
it,
Nothing like
anywhere,
home.
exactly, it's nothing like home. But
Yeah.
home sometimes it's like sometimes you got really just you got to find a new home.
'Cause
You got to
like-
find you
'cause-
got to find your home.
shit-
Like
because
Yeah.
bro been
sometimes,
signed the Future for 10 years, damn near.
Yeah.
I feel like he should have. He should
Timing's
be.
everything.
But he went to
And he
jail a
went to
couple
jail for a
times.
while.
That was
He went to jail
that
for
was
a
his
while.
fault.
He
Getting
did.
locked
He did.
up,
I'm saying
Future,
he know
all,
it.
like his run, he couldn't put people. It was people ahead of Doughboy.
I get that. I get that.
So-
His music was good though. Like Doughboy music better than a lot of them other niggas
No,
for real, for
man.
real. So it's like
and his beat selection is fucking
yeah,
crazy.
so it's just like I just be a
Beats is
little,
very
I just be a little disheartened about that shit though, because I'd be like, he should be a little bit like that's just me from the outside looking in. I don't know shit, obviously, but
and
my
sometimes
only
it could
thing- my
depend on
only
the
thing is,
person
like-
too.
that too, right? That might be where he want to be. That's a very fair
And that's
fact.
where again,
Very fair fact. He's
can't-
probably and he's
can't
well
put
off.
that
He's
energy
fine.
on someone
He's,
that
we
they
talking
wanna-
shit.
He cool.
like,
He's cool.
you can't like if they want to be where they want to be. Like it's
Yeah, can't be mad at
again,
that.
It feels good to
Mhm.
be home. Everybody can't
Mhm.
travel with you too, so it's like I want
Mhm.
to be around. It's no fun having like all these jewels on. And
Can't
I
floss
say
them in
y'all,
the
but
set.
Feel how heavy this bitch is.
No,
right?
Oh
Yeah.
God. Oh God. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This shit.
Yeah,
this
Future and
shit really
EC,
is
bro. Like that shit
uncomfortable.
legendary. Yeah, Future and EC, bro. That's
Man.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's hard.
Like those things is why you want to come back and flex. And we
Mhm.
already,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things where it's in that position. I mean I might pull up on 140th and see the hood niggas be like, oh, this nigga Juice pull up in the Maybach. Look at the Maybach niggas. Look at the
Mhm.
No, for
But
real.
why am I there? I don't be over there.
You only there to flex.
I'm only there to flex.
Literally and
That's about it.
figuratively.
And
I'm gonna
just
get
to
out the
get
car like
Social
this.
media wise, it looks good because your whole hood behind you, and you know you straight.
Yeah, just certain places where you come from, you try to give a certain hope to certain
Exactly.
people.
But
for
if,
real,
if,
but
if you
just-
really think
That's
about,
true.
if you can't
you
let
can get
another
out this
nigga from a
motherfucker.
different city who's popping walk to
Yeah.
your city, you already got your city on lock. So I understand why certain hood niggas
And
do
that's
it.
and that's
Mhm.
low key, and I feel like that thinking is low key. At least I can walk through my city. I'm popping like that's more or less an old school feeling. I feel like the
Yeah.
thought process. I mean, you can do it, but it's like I don't really got to
Nah,
prove
I
that
ain't
to
gonna
nobody.
walk
But
around
you
this
see
bitch
it,
with-
though.
if I'm like up like that, I'm
Exactly.
gonna walk
Yeah,
around
I
this bitch
don't-
Like
that.
that's some
I mean,
'90s, early 2000s shit.
yeah.
Like I can walk
Even-
through this bitch with 10 bands on me, and
Nah.
niggas ain't gonna
Even
try
at
me.
this,
They
like
do it
like,
now.
at our
Certain
age,
cultures, bro.
we party at different places
Mhm.
now. Like, and now it's more of a brunch type joint. You
That's
know,
good, yeah.
It's more of a
You
like
telling
we're
our
gonna have a
age.
nice dinner and stuff, and like then we're gonna have a couple drinks. And,
Dinner
you know,
at 6 p.m.
Yeah, I mean, but
Mhm.
it's not the. I'm about to take as many shots as possible, and we're about to hope to get down to this downtown
On time
party.
before they
But-
close.
No, but before the liquor does it, before we sober up, like that was the vibe and shit like that. So it's different styles of like
Everything.
where you
Shit.
want to be. So at that moment, you gonna have the private parties and shit like that. You gonna have to invite the niggas out. You gotta, hey, we about to fly out private jet. We gonna just party
Blase
in
blah,
Vegas and
whoop de
shit.
doo, yeah, all that shit. Them niggas be living in Westlake and Avon when they pop anywhere. That's where all the
Exactly.
athletes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
Right
where
now.
I think that's
real.
where Ob. Yeah, a lot of Kenny Lofton used to live in Braddock from the Indians back in the day. Just
Crazy.
had to toss that out.
A good speed.
I would have knocked on that
Novi.
man door.
Let's
How
wrap up
close you
this
are to
love
the hood is
story.
crazy.
So you were feeling weird.
Mhm.
When did the moment
I
happen of y'all
forgot this
connecting?
whole show was a love story, actually.
We connected. We actually had an acid trip for. All right, so
Oh,
yeah, we
together?
had this crazy.
This is
acid trip
great. It's getting
At
better.
this cemetery, it's called Hollywood. Hollywood. It's Hollywood something for real, but it's like a celebrity cemetery for real, where like
Mm.
certain celebrities was buried there. But my favorite person buried there was I forgot. One of the members from the Ramones for real. That's really why I
Okay.
go there for real. Just
Alright,
like
alright.
see
It's
what's up with that
interesting as
for real.
fuck.
It's interesting as fuck for real.
Damn.
So yeah, we had probably like 2 months of us after actually meeting for real. We like the connection all there and shit like that for real. Like we feeling it, boom. We had an acid trip, and then like during the acid trip for we both laying down. We did had a picnic in the cemetery park for. So boom, we had the same vision. I swear, of us both coming from the heavens. We coming down, and then we hit the ground together, and then the whole earth just changed for real.
That's my bitch
So
for
that's-
life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm
So
about to
that's
say,
all like,
yeah,
wow.
it just
We're
solidified
done.
it.
Yep.
Wow.
We
We're
about to
done.
make history for. We about to
Yeah.
go crazy
You
in
can have a
this
good
together,
trip
bro.
with a
Like,
woman.
yeah.
That's like it right there. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, especially in that moment together as well.
so I hit the ground like
And I've
simultaneous.
had like trips with other girls. You feel me? Like I've done stuff like I've tripped with other girls before, but it was never like it wasn't that.
to that level.
It was
yeah.
never that for real. It was just we
everything
went
different
through-
with her. So it's like,
exactly.
yeah, gotta
That was
sign up.
literally
Exactly.
a life changing moment. Right
life changing moment for real. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't even high no more. I'm like, all right, yeah.
No, this
He's
is
like, I like this. I'm
Yeah.
naturally high right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
this
For
is
real.
ridiculous. I'm high off love.
Man, for real. So
Rare.
after that, for we actually the way we actually like say we're married, but we're not on paper married for real. But do I remember when like the planets aligned in 2020, like in December for real, like they said like the
I think I
planets
remember
aligned,
something
Yeah, like
it was
planetary
superpowers
alignment.
and
Yeah,
shit
oh,
like
the
that.
superpowers.
Yeah,
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 superpowers
yeah,
coming,
yeah.
superpowers
So
coming.
boom, on that day we did a blood bond together. So we sat in the bathtub. We read basically our vows to each other, stuff like that. For real, like expressed our like true feelings to each other, and then we both cut each other hands open right here.
Oh, the joint. Yeah.
Yeah, we both cut each other hands open. We put it together for real, and we recorded the whole thing for real. It's
That's
like
some movie shit right
exactly,
here.
yeah. It's like in that time, like we was still like homeless for real. We was staying in somebody's crib for real, and we were sleeping in a 1999 Benz. Shout out my homie Josh. Shout out Josh Prado, bro. That's the
As
As
homie.
far as I
bro.
know, every car you slept in was a nice one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
sleeping
Wasn't no
nice
hoopy.
guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wasn't too bad for
Wasn't no
real,
hoopty.
but in saying that, it was 4 people staying in that 1999 Benz. Like, it was 4
Yeah.
people staying in there. Like
Good
imagine
point, good
2 people
point.
in the front and me and her in the
Mhm.
back. You feel me? Like no, that was not. It was not the way.
Oh,
Not
man.
not ideal.
No, not at all. So boom, Josh he's from California. He's from California. He's from Fresno,
Okay.
about 4 hours away up north.
Mm.
So me, his family, like we go up there just to cope, like just to
Yeah.
come back, like just to come back sane for real. Like I started making music up there for real. Made one of my other favorite tracks, Real Hell. Made that up there. Boom, just maneuvering for real. This is probably about 5 months into LA for real. You know what I'm saying? Now I met her in those 5 months. We did all this for real.
Yeah.
And just along with a whole bunch of other stuff that we can be talking about for hours for real.
Yeah.
But you know, met her. We go to Fresno for real. Then I actually meet this guy named Albert. We in Walmart. I'm dressed down, probably how I'm dressed right now for something. This guy come up to me. He's like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "I do." Like, what do you like? I do anything for real. Like I can really do anything almost. And then I was really feeling myself too. I'm like, I can do anything almost for real. Like,
Yeah.
so he's like,
What you
I-
need?
exactly. So like, what you, like,
If you're
what
an
you
actor,
want?
I can act.
Exactly.
I'm Denzel today.
Exactly. So what you want for real? So he's like, this might sound weird. I have this mansion. I don't know you, but I want to get to know you. So I'm like,
Yeah,
all right, I'm already out here in
Bruh.
fucking Fresno. I'm out in Fresno, California. I'm like, all right, bet. What's up? So me, Yumi, and Josh, we don't know what the fuck. He said, meet me at my mansion at this time. I'm like, all right, bet. So all we have is like little pocket knives for real. So we don't know what to do.
yeah.
Yeah, we ain't got shit. So we don't know this nigga gonna set us up for real. Like I told him I don't got nothing for real. Like I don't have nothing like to give, like to offer except for my mind and my talent for real.
Yeah.
So like I
Words for you.
understand that exactly. So I understand that. So I ain't feel like he was gonna do nothing to me for real, except for like just try to do some real creep shit for real. So I wasn't even tripping on that.
That's the main thing you worry about at that point.
Exactly,
man.
some
As long
creep
as it's
shit.
Creep shit. Yeah.
Exactly. So we get there, totally cool for real. He changed my life for real. Like he gave us a place to stay. He gave us money in our pockets, and he just showed us like it's real people out here that's really genuine. Really like if they feel if the energy real, people really help you out here for real. For
He
real.
knew y'all was in the car.
Exactly for nothing for real. Like
He felt that shit.
exactly. The people really out here to help for real. So he drove us back to LA at a certain time for real, because we had a show coming up.
Mhm.
Drove us back to LA. He gave us a place to stay. He gave us because his family, he's rich. His family had a house in LA for real. It wasn't no big house. It was in Compton,
Yeah.
Linwood, like
But it's the house.
probably about 5 minutes from Compton for real. So boom, we in like a back house for real. It was an old crack house. You can still smell all that shit in the air type shit. You feel me? So we in that bitch. 5 people at this point. There's Josh and his people and me and Yumi and Yumi had a friend that she came from New Orleans with too. That was with us the whole time. Tori, shout out Tori too. So yeah, we staying there, and we get into this. We're just staying there. We get into this real bad car crash for real, for real.
I remember seeing that.
We get into this really, really bad car crash for real. That also changed our life because on the gas station pump it said we real big into angel numbers and spirit, all that stuff for real. So on the gas station pump it said 333. On the license plate, the car that hit us, it said 333. On the police
report
that pulled up 333.
Stop it.
So I'm like, stop. Yeah, exactly. So stop
Man.
playing, bro. This shit ain't happen for no reason, bro.
Shit's
Like,
supposed to happen, I guess.
exactly. Like, I'm still alive. I ain't had no seatbelt on. The airbag didn't deploy. How the fuck am I alive right now?
Divine intervention.
Car tore up everything. So boom, we ain't got
Yeah,
no car no more.
yeah,
We
the
can't
car
do
was
DoorDash.
bad.
We was
Right.
doing DoorDash and shit. Well, my homie was doing DoorDash. That's what we,
That's
like,
that's a legitimate
surviving.
John.
You feel
Yeah.
me? We was doing certain shit. So boom, after the car crash, you go back to the house and shit like that. We don't know what to do. Like, damn, how the fuck? Like, damn. Like, shit just
Right.
keep going on. So we like, all right, we're gonna make it. We gonna do something about this. We did a show. We did a benefit show for real for it. People heard about, all right, we got to this car crash. We didn't want to help out. So we found a venue for cheap. At this time, COVID's still going on. It's 2021. At this point, it's like
Yeah.
February 2021.
Cali was not playing. Los Angeles was not
Yeah,
playing.
they
Not
was
playing
locked the
about
fuck
shit.
down, yeah.
So underground shows always been going on in LA, but
that
it's
was
like,
that was damn near like prohibition, I guess.
yeah,
like,
man.
Yeah.
No, for real.
we need
Yeah.
to do this, right?
Yeah, no,
right.
for real. So like,
Mm.
we find a spot. Luckily, bro, they gave us this spot. They has rented out for like 5-6 hours for $100.
What?
Out of LA,
In
you was
LA?
not finding that nowhere.
Shit, you can't do that
Nowhere.
here.
Showing
Nowhere.
love, showing love.
It's just
bro.
off the strength. They just heard the story. Like, all right, we want to help out.
Yeah,
Y'all
camera.
going through it. Because they were trying to come up too. Because they seen it. Like they seen that we was about to do something for real. So boom, we planned the show. Shout out Goldface Money Watch because that nigga was out there too. He
Goldface,
pulled up,
man.
performed with. Like we had him on the lineup too for real. So it's just good to see like another Cleveland energy with me. I'm like, when I seen him, so he'll
familiar
tell you, it's like,
face.
bro, I gave this nigga the biggest hug, bro. Like, bro, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you
It's
right
like seeing
now.
a family member. It's
Man,
like, damn,
for
oh,
real.
All right, bet.
For
we
real.
got somebody like-minded out here. With
For real. So boom, we do the show for real. Show probably the best show they had in LA so far. And we put that bitch on too for real. And the height like that was one of the shows that started off, I ain't gonna fake. From my eye for real, from what I seen, that was one of the shows that started off different shows coming back in LA for real. I'm not gonna cap.
Mhm.
We did that show. People pulled up like, all right, show's going on. I'm about to start doing this. I'm about to start doing that. There's this place called The Castle. What's his name? It's gonna come back to me. But this place called The Castle for real that was doing shows as well. Shout out Shay, WBK Shay, because yeah, she put us on that show too for real. It was Lil Peep old manager. I think it was his.
Okay.
It was like I don't know. It was Lil Peep or Lil Tracy. I mean, one of them niggas for
Yeah.
real.
That's
You
all
feel me?
good.
So boom, we in there for real. We do a show there for real. I keep saying for real. I say that a lot. We do a show there, and yeah, it was.
I'm
and
not
that
even
was-
gonna hold you, man. When I watch this show, making a drinking game, I'm not gonna play with you, bro.
We 5 minutes in, drunk as shit.
Yeah. So we do a show there, The Castle, and that's why I noticed a lot of other people start doing shows there. Like what we were doing, it was like people.
Y'all turned the spot up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
Y'all
say we
changed
turned
the
LA
game
up,
up.
but that bitch
Eyes,
was
more
going
eyes
crazy
on
when
it.
we was going in that bitch, bro. We was really like, who the fuck is these niggas? Like,
Trendsetter hoe.
exactly.
Oh, no, y'all
for
turned
real.
it up. If that,
Nah.
yeah, y'all turned it up.
Yeah,
y'all
so-
turned it up.
And then shout out, I come back to Cleveland for a little bit. I do a show out here in the Flats. I do a show.
Where down there?
You know where Crooked River Skate Park is?
Mhm.
You know that Sunoco. There's a gas station right there, at Sunoco, right before like the whole strip club and shit like that.
Okay.
It's like this little. It's under the bridge.
there.
Oh,
Under
okay.
the
I saw that
bridge
one.
right
I
there.
saw
We,
that
one.
we
Okay.
did a show there for real. Shout out Kill Cody. Shout out all of them. Shout out.
Yo, it's outside or inside?
We was
Outside.
outside. It was
Okay.
outside. Yeah.
I was like, 'cause it's a club right there too.
Industrial.
No, yeah,
it
was
was
outside as
hard.
fuck.
It was super
Agreed.
hard.
Another
Alright.
generator show for you. You feel me? So
Generators.
yeah,
Do it
another
for you.
generator show. And then
Who was the young lady that was in the punk scene with y'all? Angie? Is it Angie?
Lotus Angie.
Lotus
Shout out
Angie.
Angie for real.
I
Yeah.
need-
Shout out Angie.
I need that interview. I missed out
Yeah.
for so long. And
That name
like,
sounds familiar as hell.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Angie is a legend in Cleveland as well. As far as outside of Cleveland, she is a legend. She's done some very beneficial shit for a lot of artists in Cleveland. Shout out Angie, man. She really did her shit. And still
That's
doing
where I
shit.
was catching on that wave a lot. 'Cause
Yeah.
she was doing a lot of shows and was in the vibe and
Yeah, she
all
need to
that.
do some more shows. We need to put that back on for real. Angie
Yeah.
was going crazy, but we need to
Yeah.
bring that back up.
So y'all are getting, you got it popping,
Mm-hmm.
found love.
Mm-hmm.
What's your music sounded like, sir? Like, where is
So
your music at now?
at that
What's the-
time, I was making a whole like bunch of I was like incorporating. I really wasn't doing straight band punk shit for real, but I was doing more like synth sounds, more hip hop, more like incorporating. They call it like punk rap for real, doing stuff like that for real. Then doing like more alternative stuff as far as like my favorite band is The Neighborhood, so I was doing stuff like that too.
Yeah, okay.
And then I
I
found
can
out
see
about
it.
more
Yeah, I
about
can-
Deftones. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
yep.
I heard about Deftones a minute ago, but then just to get like really hear them again, I'm like, bruh, these niggas was really these niggas.
You hear
really
stuff when you're
hard.
supposed to hear. Like you can,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
can know about some shit, but when you hear it
Yeah.
that one time, okay, I get it now for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I'm like, man,
I
do that
probably told
daily.
you this on
Different
the first
times,
episode.
wait for different times. in
Mindsets.
life.
You gotta listen to a band
Yeah.
called
Mindset.
Deaf for the World to See.
yeah, I think I still never tapped in. That's
I-
crazy.
Deaf for the World to See. I'm telling you.
Deaf
that
for the world to see. I gotta
Yeah.
tap in. I'm gonna tap in when I lead it, bitch.
the doc is amazing. The music is really good, and when you realize the time frame of when they were doing it, it's just ingrained in us
Mhm.
to be punk. Like,
Interesting.
like to go against the grain. To
Where
be
they-
the
Where they from?
Detroit.
Okay, no, I thought
yeah, yeah.
I was thinking about this one.
I feel like I've seen this before. Actually.
I was thinking about these
Probably
one
told
people
you.
from like I forgot. I think they from Asia somewhere over there for but they was like the most like the craziest. They drove a bulldozer through the whole venue one time. Like,
Man, what?
yeah, that was their whole thing for real. Like they drove a bulldozer through the like they just did extreme stuff on a
Very
sets. Yeah,
extreme.
yeah.
You just
Extreme
fuck up the
extreme.
venue real
So-
quick.
To wrap up
Mhm.
this amazing love story, where is your music now? What are you doing now? Where are you at in life? And we'll wrap up the show on that, and then do our roundtable.
Right now I'm getting into DJing more than like putting out just like tracks for real, like just certain like hip hop, all that other stuff. I'm getting into DJing. I've been making a lot of drum and bass sounds for real. A lot of I'm beginning to jungle music. I like just researching it, just a whole bunch of electronic music for real. Like getting into that.
Just diving in.
Exactly, really
Mhm.
diving in, going heavy. Like
See, that's when you know you're doing it right because
exactly.
you
I
really
just bought
want
this
to do that.
$700 like little DJ thing. We have a show, an art show. Shout out Dion Band by Civilians. We got a show August 20th. It's gonna be on Coventry in front of the Grog, 8 a.m. till 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. I'm DJing the after party at Human Heart Studios downtown. If you go on my page, you'll see all the information on there.
That's
But-
a Saturday, August 20th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll be
Yep.
up there.
It's gonna be fire for real. 'Cause
I
I'm
be
about
up
to
there
put
for
some
tacos
crazy
a lot, so I just
Oh.
grab my tacos and catch a show real quick.
Yeah.
For real.
Mhm.
Okay,
Tacos
sir.
on the show.
We've made it through. The way we like to wrap up the show is we go around, say what we're reading, watching, and listening to. I'm gonna start with Kickback. Give us a reading, watch, and listen to, sir.
Yeah, back kick.
I ain't reading nothing because this is Mero pissed me off, so I stopped reading the book for a moment.
It's not real anymore.
Yeah, that really rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know why. I've been listening to Casey Veggie's new
Wow.
mixtape a lot lately.
Wow, I haven't heard that name in a while.
First of all, Casey Veggies is one of my favorite rappers ever. I tend to like people that remind me of myself.
Yeah.
So a lot of when we was rapping, people would say, "You sound like Casey." Most people that knew what I liked would say I sounded like them people. I used to be happy. I'm like, yes, cool. But I've been listening to that and this specific Benny the Butcher song, "Throw His Revenge." I've been listening to that on repeat. I like know every word. I don't fuck it up ever. I've been listening to that. I've been watching. What I've been watching? Me and Turtle been watching. Me and my son, we've been watching Keenan and Kill, and he's digging it, and I'm like, hell yeah,
for sure. That's
so
fire.
that's the bucket list for me.
I just put in a note to the job to make a strand called Good Burger.
Or
It's
just
it's called it's a cross between Tickle Burger and I-95.
that.
So
Just
Tickle
I mean, that
Burger
just
and
sounds like it should happen.
I-95.
I mean, I don't know. That's great. Or just like,
we'll
who
see.
loves orange soda? That'd be
See
the
that in
next
the
strand.
streets. You know where it came from.
Hey, the face he made. I don't.
Home of the good
He
burger.
said, "Shit, that's me."
Can
But
I
yeah,
take
that's
your
it for
order?
me.
Uh,
Orange
Maul.
soda too. Have one. Yo, you already
Reading
got the
washing
orange
with-
soda out.
Yeah, the Kale's orange. Yeah, I'm on brand. Like I know what I'm doing.
Let's see. Reading. I'm not doing that right now.
I'm sorry.
It be be like that sometimes. That's the way you say it like that.
Simple as that with my eyes closed. I ain't looking at no
I
book.
said,
I ain't looking
I said
at
the
you.
same thing you did, but didn't say that. But go ahead.
Straightforward to it. Watching. I went on like because of baby girl. She made me.
You about to say Coco Melon?
Nope. She made me go on this nice little run where we be watching Samurai Jack.
Really?
Yeah, because you know they dropped the last season.
A newer
already.
one. A new one. Yeah.
So
Yo,
it's
your
on
daughter?
Club. Oh yeah, she be watching with me now.
Oh, so you watching it and she watching it with you?
Yeah, because like
okay, I thought she was like put on Samurai Jack.
I'm not the one who like put on the same shit over and over. And like with Coco Melon, it's like 5 seasons, it's like 4 hours long. I'm not doing that shit all day.
Oh, my son missed Coco Melon. I was so happy about that.
I find a different show for her to watch every couple of shows that we do. And I'm like, oh, we on Samurai Jack now. And then she was at one point she was just full on in it.
That's nice.
And I was like, I don't know about the killing. But I'm like, we playing Mortal Kombat in front of her.
See, this is how I look at it.
And
She little. Me and Turtle play Mortal Kombat. That's my son's nickname. We play Mortal Kombat. This is what we do. This is what I do. We have a mantra. When they get real crazy, I be like, what is it? He be like, this is a game, Dad. It ain't real. I'm like, cool. No, seriously, because I do a lot of shit that when we was kids, it didn't affect me negatively. I knew how to, separate it.
Yeah.
So I was playing GTA. We was kids, like shooting people and shit. I wasn't one of them kids. I want to go also shoot somebody. No, I'm doing it in the game.
Right.
So when we do shit off the hook, I'd be like, what is it? And he'd be like,
nah,
It's
I-
crazy
not
that you
real.
say that. 'cause
I
that
have
shit
yet
real
to
for
catch
real.
her,
It's really
like,
gotta
doing
let
some
them know,
Mortal
like, this
Kombat
shit is
moves.
not real.
Yeah.
Don't, like, God,
let them know. And when you getting that X-ray off on Mortal Kombat or whatever you want to call it, you like really busting their ass up and the spine broke and brain did exploded. I look at him and I'd be like, I say that every time. And he get annoyed sometimes. So I'd be like, no, we are really pressing that. This is not for you to do in real life.
Now, I haven't seen her like do any Mortal Kombat shit, but I definitely seen her beat up her big brother. So I ain't never
that's-
seen
that's
a
gonna
2-year-old beat up a 10-year-old before, but it happens.
I mean, he really can't lay in on her. Like,
He
he gotta
can't
let
do
it
shit,
happen.
but
yeah.
it's like when you see her, when
What
you
you-
walk
what you-
in a
do you-
room
do you
and
want her to get
he's
beat
like,
up?
he like, all right, all balled up because he's getting hit by
I
a
think
2-year-old.
you want her to get beat up.
yeah, you can't.
That's a hot take for me. I think you want her to get beat up.
Nah.
Fight back? What you want?
I want her.
yeah, what you want?
I want him to tell her like, hey, look, you can't beat me up.
What you want to pick him up?
Simple as that.
Him having a sister is new to him too.
Then,
Like,
then
she's
next
still
thing you know,
learning.
she gonna be trying to fight all the fights, talking about like, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm like, nah, look.
Well, okay, let her get a little
It's
bigger.
age limit on this.
Let her get a little bigger, and then he gonna hit her with the little forehead push. Like, get your
Let her
ass
get
out of
her
here.
balance from walking. She just learned to walk. Like,
Right, I'm about to say, yeah.
Let her learn to
Nah,
run first.
that little girl advanced.
She's
She tryna-
walking to
she-
chaos.
She be trying to jump down the stairs first and foremost, then jumping off of like hot shit at two, bro. No, fuck that.
Oh, my
this
baby
little,
is
this
like
little
that,
crazy.
too. Yeah.
Little baby crazy.
Okay.
But listening to
Yeah, what your ass listening to?
shit, it was this EST
ESTG?
song that came up.
ESTG?
Yeah,
You say, I know you ain't say EST Glee.
I did.
And I'm out of here. That is a different show.
That
Glee
is
with ESTG on it? Oh my, I want to see it now.
Hey, that would be fire.
That's
That would be great. That would be great.
A lot of drug talk.
To the high school and he's iced out and he has to sit.
Full on.
He's
though.
just
Straight
watching.
from
He
New
know
York.
he's like a critic of all the plays. He's like, this shit whack as fuck. Like, I'm dead. You
But turn this
the
shit
plot
up.
on
Everybody
how
got different accents. Down.
EST Glee, my God.
Yup, but Glee got a nice song though. But yeah, OGG.
He can rap. He can rap.
Who else was it? Shit. And I'm playing slime a lot, free slime. Anyway, I'm playing little thug right now too a lot. That's about it.
He said like you ain't want to say like I'm slime.
No,
You ain't affiliated, huh?
I ain't affiliated with slime.
You done
but
pawned your chain.
What are you reading, watching, or listening to?
Sold that shit.
I'm not reading anything. I haven't read anything in a minute.
Very true.
I'm in the same boat.
Watching. I've been really watching a whole bunch of old like video game gameplay, like walkthroughs.
Oh, I do that
Like
too.
going
It's so much
nostalgic,
fun.
like going crazy for
Because shit you never beat before is like, oh, this is what this was.
Yep.
even if I did beat it, just like watching it again, like oh my god, I remember this mission, how hard it was to beat it for real.
Yep.
Like, yeah, just like,
Oh, I
damn.
thought I was the only person that did
No,
shit
yeah,
like
I
that.
definitely go through that for real. I've been doing that a lot.
What was the last game
It's
you
the whole
watched?
industry.
Sleeping Dogs.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Sleeping
good.
Dogs. I was
Yeah,
just
that's
watching
tough.
it.
Sleeping
I was
Sleeping
get a
Dogs.
rise out of Sean. It's there. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
When you get around as an S-Dot,
It's
you know you're
going.
doing something right.
It's a
It's
good game.
going. Nice.
Or good ass anime. Either way it goes. Shit
Yep.
good. Shit good.
And then what was the listening? Like what I've been listening
Yeah.
to?
What's been on your
I really listen a lot of myself for real, just trying to like incorporate just different shit for like
Honing
figure
your
out
craft.
what honing in on my craft for real, like. Because if I listen to other people, like
influenced.
exactly,
Yeah,
I get influenced, and then I just like I want to make this now. I want to do this. Like I want to be the best at like.
Yeah, that's so true. That is so true.
Creative space.
Yeah, so really myself for real.
Okay. I am not reading anything either. Obviously,
Damn,
but
niggas not reading shit right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Not one person.
I'm saying.
I'm not even.
Read
But
that can. I read that.
I will suggest audiobooks. Kevin Hart has a whole podcast. Has a.
Is it him reading the books?
Well,
That would be funny as hell.
it's his network,
Right.
Creating audio content with scripted audio, so
Oh.
it's like you can hear the sound.
I like what Kevin Hart's doing.
Oh, that's interesting.
So-
Like some Orson
His little
Welles
turn
type
of
shit.
marketing Kevin Hart's doing
He's
is
doing-
genius.
He's doing the
It's
the
genius.
promotion.
He just
So
opened up
him-
a whole
Y'all watch his
network.
heart to heart thing? It's pretty fire. Depending on the guest.
Him, I'm not a biggest fan of Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
But I like his business. That's what I'm.
I like Kevin
Him
Hart.
and Charlamagne have this thing.
I like Kevin Hart
Yeah, so they got an
because I understand what he trying to
audio
do.
series. So get audible.com.
Yeah, Audible, yeah.
Podcast deal with
He had Chris Rock on his shit. Just
Yeah, I
saying,
saw
it was
that, yeah.
before he got slapped.
yeah, I
though.
gotta
So it was
watch
before he
that.
got slapped. So we
I
ain't get
gotta
no
watch that,
burning
yeah.
questions. I'm sorry about that, but whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
That whole,
At
whole
the
thing-
beginning,
damn.
at the beginning, it's like
Everybody see the
This was
apology?
filmed before he got
Yeah,
slapped,
fuck,
pretty
alright.
much.
Did everybody see
Yeah,
the
get some of that,
apology?
No,
I am watching.
Will Smith's apology.
I saw the apology. It was cool. It was, but I didn't care about it.
I didn't care about it. I mean,
3 months
you-
too late.
He was wrong. It's cool. We niggas grown. It's all right.
I was watching.
He was wildin'.
He
A
flipped.
YouTube channel called Sidemen and Foot Asylum. They're British, and they do a dating game type thing. It's probably the funniest shit I've seen in years. All the British slang to say that.
Oh wait, you
Please-
talking about
please
with,
link
with
me-
Fleep
please
and,
link me.
Chunks?
Yeah.
Yeah, please link
Hey,
me.
bro, look, bro, I love them too.
Yeah, please
For
link
a
me.
while, I've been
link
looking
me,
at
sir,
these cats.
via text
look,
message, so I know it's real.
I need the actual.
Yeah, I need the show.
30-minute
I need the
video.
show.
I
though.
watched all of it. I watched Chunk when he was fat to when he got skinny and money.
Yeah, I gotta see this.
That's how you know
I
you
gotta
watching some
see
shit for a
this.
long time. You see the glow.
Look,
See
let
the
me tell
glow.
you.
Because these two are
Look,
Philippe.
Let me. Yeah.
Philippe
Look,
is me
he
if,
different.
with no filter.
He different. Bro.
You got a filter?
Nigga.
He, look.
Think about me with no filter then.
Felipe
Oh, that's
is
Felipe
Philly.
is a
His name is
savage.
Philly. They call him Philly. He's
Savage.
different.
Different, bro.
John.
He's a different
The
breed.
man
put
dumb,
that-
man.
you put
The
that-
man
the-
dumb.
the man
He
is
has
cutthroat.
umbrella, man.
Yeah, please link
The
me.
man dumb.
And he quick with it
Please,
too.
that's the
like,
best part.
come on.
Please
The
link
man
me
dumb,
via
bro.
text so I know it's
He is
The
real.
quick
man
with a
love white
cutthroat.
girl, but the white girl don't love man. Okay, man.
Cutthroat
Yeah, I need
quick with
parts.
it, bro.
I can get lost
They
in
had
shit like that.
KSI on all the early shows, right? So,
Uh-huh.
that's the Logan Paul era and all that.
Mhm.
He's fighting them.
Uh-huh.
So he got money, right? So Chunk and Philly, they just begin popping on YouTube.
Mhm.
Them shit saying, "Do what the numbers is." So they was like, he just showed man his watch. He got money. That's like how I can't do no with a Rolex. But then 2 seasons later, Chunk got the Rollie on. Chunk pulled the Rollie out. He was like, I just bought a new mansion. And he
Damn.
was like, all right, swipe yes.
I just bought a
I
new
was like,
mansion.
Yeah, Chuck, you got
That's
that
fire.
YouTube money
That's
rolling.
crazy.
So yes, I'm gonna
Hold
link
on,
y'all.
like, bro.
Yeah, please
Shout
link
out to
me.
the
Link
Foot
me.
Asylum and
Savage, bro.
Man dumb, she got on her. She got a
And
little
Chunk finally
rump,
met
pump, pump.
Drake. I don't even know that. I didn't even know that was a thing though. By the way, but
He needed to meet Drake.
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
it's a whole thing.
Interesting.
And I am listening to M Stacks told us to listen to this guy that does that does piano. And I have been on it ever since because it's the coolest thing that's just to drive to, and I don't fucking okay. Let me.
Is it like hip hop pianist?
It is
Because it makes me think about the
Glenn
violinists
Jones.
with the hip hop.
Glenn
joints.
Jones.
so it's just keyboard. It's just piano in the background. He get saxophone.
He just
It's
spazzing out on the piano.
right into it.
Background music.
He
huh?
suggested it to us. I put it on my Spotify.
You talking about when he was
personally,
people to sample and whatnot? Ah, yeah.
yeah.
What was his name again?
Glenn Jones.
Okay, Glenn Jones.
Glenn Jones and Joe Simon, and it just gets you into this wave of just this.
I think I
cool
remember him
ass,
saying Joe Simon for sure.
smooth
Yeah,
music to ride to.
different vibe.
That's it, people. Novi, bro. Give them your social medias one more time so they can find you, bro.
All right.
All the links.
I only have Instagram. I don't got Twitter, so you can follow me on Instagram at fuck you Novian. That's fuck you.
Fuck you,
Spell that,
Novia.
That is that nigga's
Novian
name.
Novian. Fuck you, Novian. My music on all platforms, Novian, Novian.
Fuck you, Novian.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for show August 20th,
Hell yeah.
Coventry, Inferno Grog, 8 a.m., 9 p.m. I'm DJing the after party at Human Heart Studios. A lot of new music coming out. I got a project coming out called Lower Than Property Value.
Hey.
So yeah, that's gonna be
These
crazy.
names
for real.
is
That's
savage
crazy.
though.
Hell yeah.
Lower than property value.
Just sell me on the title. I'm there most of the time.
Yeah, so look out for that. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for having me too again, man. For real, it was fun. For real. I ain't doing one of these in a minute, so I had
love your
fun.
growth. Like I can't wait to see you when we do this again, bro. I think you're gonna be at another level and you're making that next level. So I'm proud of you.
Thank y'all for this.
Keep
This whole
going,
thing
bro.
It's always
amazing.
good to put some new shit on film. You know what I'm saying? Update your
Keep
resume.
going.
For real.
This is Color Radio. S. Dot. I appreciate you. King Ball, I appreciate you. Kickback, I appreciate you.
That's
Shout out to
me.
the Peanut Gallery. We see you over there.
The
Hey,
peanut
Hey, play that music.
Yeah.
Kickback. S. Dot.